Patrouski, you know me, man. We're so back. That's okay. It was a good time to F, man. A few hours before the catch event, you know, like it's still a chill day. Bro's already taking a... Oh, I'm not taking a break. Shut the fuck up. Oh, streamer is so tired. He's already taking a nap break. Shut the fuck up. We're back, boys. We're back, fellas. Pack can get if we all donate $5, Pack can get a new PC. I do actually. I think I need to do a few things. It's after Shiny War. Hey, I might do a fucking new PC fucking fun during Shiny War or some shit. I do actually need a new PC for a lot of reasons. I need a CPU upgrade. I think my CPU is being overloaded in some ways. I think my storage is fucked. I think my hard drive and SSD are both getting corrupted. I'm losing a lot of data. I think that I'm getting like huge corruption issues. And then what else? I think I need to switch to like OBS Studio. There's a few things. And then boom was gone. Sorry about that, Ren. Finally, superior second monitor. Yes! Yeah, my fucking dream come true of being second monitor content. Dude, it's an honor to fucking... Like, it sounds like a meme, but like, I fucking love... Also, the true Dango, bro, I'm about to eat you up, okay? I fucking love being second monitor content. Holy shit. It's actually... I love watching second monitor content. I love making second monitor content. We are in the era and day and age of second monitor content, dude. I fucking love it, man. Dude, that is, I take no offense to that, Joshua. Like, Joshua Watt's known me for like 13 years and I'm second monitor content for her. That's really funny. Like, dude, I fucking love being second monitor content. What the fuck was that noise? Gloopy Sloop, what's up, Yas? Thank you so much, Yas, for the Gloopy Sloop on my head. Here's a Gloopy Sloop on his head. How? What? How? Thank you so much. Okay, we do have the daily item market check and stuff to cover. What's up, Quadox? How you doing, man? So bad. We are so back. What's up, Spigioto? How you doing, brother? Is that actually stream number 540? No, crashes don't count. Get out of here, Brewski. If I did miss numbers, someone let me know. But what's up, Brewski? Strategic crash? You fucking know what's up, man. Dude, Spidget knows the strats, man. Okay. Brave man. How was it bad, Quadox? It's also no, there's an E in there, so it's definitely not Quadox. It's definitely like Kadiox or like, oh, is it gonna be like Kado? Is it gonna be like French or something? Is it gonna be like Kudo? Oh god. Okay, what if it is just like I'm just butchering it? That's okay. Half being a streamer is embarrassing yourself. If crashes count to be at stream recap 800, yeah, probably. Maybe even 1,000. Okay, let me call me Q. Now you're a fucking thinker, Q. Okay, I got you. No worries, no worries. We got the market check still to cover. I wouldn't say that, Alpha, but like maybe like 2. Guys, no, I don't crash 3 times a day. I crash twice a day, okay? You're being dramatic. Anyways. Okay. I want to replay that song. That song is so good. Me adding all this new music to my playlist just to replay the same song on loop over and over again. Hey, it's a classic. Hey, what else are you supposed to do, man? But is this song actually... Wait, what? Wait, this song has fucking 49 million views and was uploaded 8 years ago. And I'm just finding it now. That's how you know it's fucking ball knowledge. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways. All right, we've got our daily item market check into our achievement showcase. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't have a whole lot to say or add when it comes to today's item market check. This item, if you don't know, is the Xmas Present 2015, one of the first ever sealed products within PokeMMO. There was not Santa presents back then. It was only just the Xmas Present. And when it comes to an item like this that is listed so infrequently and sells so infrequently, the data we have available on it is just not enough. These are listing datas, okay? These are not sold listings. So someone might have listed it for 250 million Pokeyen back on September 10th, 2024, but that most likely means it didn't sell for that price, right? So you have to factor that in and look, but it's good to still know the history of this item. Guys, be aware of that so you know if you do want to buy this item, what price you want to buy it at. And really, it's one of those things like you want to look at the bottom outs. Whenever this price is at like 29 to like 30 mil, if this item, if you really want this item, I guess that's the biggest takeaway here is if you really want to own one of these items or a few of these items, you really can't go wrong buying it anywhere between like 25 and 35 mil. I think that is like, you can't go wrong buying it at that price. But obviously buy it for whatever price you think is right or fair, because it's one of those like, this is a very rare, delicate item. Whatever someone is willing to pay for it is what it costs. And that's really the backbone of like hyper rare, weird niche economy stuff like this. One of the oldest, rarest sealed products within PokeMMO, man, where there's usually 0 to 4 listed, 1 to 4 listed at a time. It's a good thing to know the history. There's been times where this item's reached 200 mil, 100, but have they sold for that? We just don't know. So like anywhere from, yeah, it's just good to like show you guys the history and be aware of this item so you know like not to trust the number you see on the GTL. That's not always accurate. You want to get a larger picture, and hopefully the daily item market checks like this allow players to do that who wouldn't normally think to check something like PokeMMO Hub, which is an invaluable resource in my opinion. Now, we have the achievement showcase to cover. If you do not know what the achievement showcase is, it is a chat within my Discord where you can post your own achievements in the game and I will flex them for you on stream. It's a way to, number one, allow the fucking salt of the earth, nose on the ground PokeMMO players to flex their achievements because you guys do some really cool shit. And then number two, it allows you guys to get some goals and like ideas on what you want to do today. The most important question is, what do you want to do today in PokeMMO? What do you want to grind? What goal do you want to work towards? That's the most important question. Okay, so we're gonna go jump to the achievement showcase, and we have Skeleton, who got his first ever storyline defeated in PokeMMO. It's a big step, man. Everybody only makes that step once. It's a big one. Your first storyline is the hardest one. Congratulations to you, Skeleton. Skeleton. Why'd I say it like that? Anyways, next up, Sleepy Dallas from Team Mush got himself a completed Pokedex, and he had his own journey. I love this, like 700 plus hours, 3 characters, 2 shinies later, I finally went ahead and bit the bullet and completed my Pokedex. Dude, not everybody has the same push towards certain goals, and I like this story behind this. A good example is me with RuneScape, dude. I hated questing in RuneScape. People always told me, oh, go get RFD done, Recipe for Disaster, go do Monkey Madness, and I was like, no, bro, I'm gonna max with black gloves on my main account, or on my ultimate. I was the 74th ultimate Ironman in the world to max. I know, weird flex, but okay. And I maxed, I think, with rune gloves. Like, I was known in the RuneScape community for being so stubborn and not questing, because I fucking hated questing. And I liked playing the game in the way that I enjoyed. And I loved skilling, and I'd rather do Slayer with a dragon longsword up until Abyssal Whip than do Monkey Madness or do quests. And I did, man. I fucking rocked it out. I rocked it out, and I fucking got it done in my own way. So I love journeys like this. Like Sleepy Dallas reminds me of that, man. So like, don't be afraid to play Pokemon your own way. You don't need to like follow the most efficient path or the most common trends. Next up, J Monarch got himself the Rayquaza King of the Hill legendary for the first time. You don't see this a whole lot, man. You don't see a whole lot of people go for the King of the Hill. It's cool to see someone flex this as an achievement. I love this achievement. More people should go for this little mini game. I need to go for it at some point. Congratulations to you, J Monarch. Next up, we got a story of shiny RNG evening and out, and I know that Durant has been waiting for this achievement to be featured for like over a month now. So Durant, here you go, man. Hey, it's Durant from Stream, a regular in my streams. After going 150,000 encounters dry on my main account for Axew, I finally got a shiny Axew on my new account on the second Axew horde on 37,000 encounters dry. And then 166 encounters later, he got himself a shiny Loudred to follow it up. Shiny RNG evening out, alt account RNG. Dude, sick to see. Congratulations to you, man. Next up, Mikey got his first ever OT shiny within PokeMMO and said, don't mind the encounters. Brother, that's what I care about. Nothing is more impressive than a new player getting their first OT shiny and doing it 77,000 encounters dry. This is so much more impressive to me than someone showing me a 7,000 encounter first OT shiny or a 700 encounter or whatever it may be. Pushing the whole point of shiny hunting is to go dry and push through. It's to push through these moments. I'd rather be flexing dry shiny hunts than wet ones, but they're just not as honestly not as common, I guess. If you go dry on shiny hunts, please put it in my achievement showcase. You are the gamers that I want to flex and show off. I love that shit, man. I love going dry. I love seeing people do it, dude. It's a cool journey. In my opinion, it's the whole point of shiny hunting, dude. Congratulations to you, man. Next up, dude, I hear so many complaints about people running out of content that they are interested in within Pokemon, which I understand. I think there's so much content. I have infinite to do, and I'm always behind on my goals, but I understand like not feeling like you have enough for your roles personally. But I don't offer this solution enough the way that this guy did. Is Lukemas? It's hard to see the name. Started a main account in December, and I didn't really end up liking how fast I beat the storylines, and I didn't feel like there was anything for me after beating all 5 regions. I created an Iron Man account in March to slow down and challenge myself to catch more Pokemon, and I ended up really enjoying how the Iron Man played. Built my first 5x31 and bagged my first shiny. For some people, Iron Man is the correct game mode. And it's just, you gotta try it to figure it out. You gotta test it and see, give it a shot to see if that's what's for you. If you are someone who like beat all 5 storylines and you don't really know what to do, I mean, number one, I have videos on that, 63 things to do and like goals and end game and post game content. It's very similar to Minecraft. So many people beat the Ender Dragon and they're like, oh, what do I do now? And you have to kind of be creative and figure out goals and things you want to do, like doing going for the mace, the hammer, or whatever it is in Minecraft, right? The mace. Doing all the dungeons in Minecraft, or what do they call them? The trial chambers, you know, do you want to build a giant cobblestone castle in the sky? Do you want to build a giant greenhouse? You know, what do you want to do? PokeMMO is very similar in my opinion, where it's a sandbox game in that way, and you've got to figure out your own goals. I would love to have it be more direct and have more like MMO-y things to go do, but that's generally the thought process. But if you don't know if you just can't think of ideas, you don't have that direction, try an Iron Man account. An Iron Man account might be what you're looking for. So I should suggest that more honestly. Next up, speaking of Iron Man accounts, Iron Eternal, 2nd region completed, and I had an extra rule set on his Iron Man account where he had to build at least one 5x31 Pokemon per region. So he got his 2nd region done and built himself a modest 5x31 Typhlosion that will end up being a gym rerun, end up being PVM. Like this is gonna be so useful. You're gonna use this for the rest of time, dude. One of the most valuable Pokemon in PokeMMO is a nice Typhlosion. He got himself a nice Typhlosion in 2 regions, dude. No, this is really fucking impressive. I love the extra stipulations, the extra goals. Speaking of like looking for extra challenges or something extra to do in PokeMMO, man, this is a great way to go about it, dude. Next up, 9, 2nd shiny in my first week of playing Pokemon. 2 shinies in 1 week and finished all 5 regions, and both the shinies happen to be damp Pokemon. I think one's a Golduck at like 1100 encounters. Is that 11k or 1100? One's a Golduck at like 1100 encounters, and then the Wooper is at 486. Insanely wet shunts, insanely lucky. 2 shinies in your first week of playing Pokemon. Congratulations. Next up, Wikes. We have a very long achievement showcase today, fellas, because I am trying to catch up on that. I'm sick of being backlogged, so we're going to show a lot of people's achievements in the future stream recaps for a while. Took a long break after finishing all regions and finally decided to get back into it and complete the OT Pokedex. Found my first shiny. This is Wikes' first shiny. It is 2x31 and 2x30, and he got it at 3,000 encounters or less. Okay, Wikes, pop the fuck off, dude. Holy, man. Just pop off, I guess. My mistake. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. You're the shiny hunting king. Like, that's fucking insane, man. Congratulations to you, dude. And, dude, now we're getting into some rare shit. Now we have 3 very rare, very cool things to talk about today. Very cool achievements. 2 of them are also Team Optic. There's a huge shout. Swirz from Team Optic got his first ever Swarm shiny, his first ever rare shiny, and he got it while in a team event, an Optic team event in voice chat. I called this screenshot Swarm Shiny Turtwig with the boys, because this is what fucking PokeMMO is all about, dude. Fucking being in voice chat with the homies, getting a crazy moment like this, getting it on fucking screenshots, getting it on Discord. Dude, this is sick, man. Having people react to it, sharing that moment with others during an event. Like, this is what MMOs are all about, man. I get fucking hyped up. Swirz, thank you for sharing this. Thank you for having this moment. This is fucking sick, and congratulations to you, gamer. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what I'm so glad you were. Everything, the event, the Discord, stars aligned type shit. So glad it happened the way it did. Okay. Next up, This is a crazy story attached to it. This guy got a shiny single encounter Scyther, okay? And he got it over at that route 210 that I've hunted at a ton, right? Route 210. He was using lures, as you should there, and it was a double battle. He actually uploaded a video of this. If you want to go watch it, it's over on in my Discord achievement showcase. It's a double battle, okay? And it's the Scyther and a Geodude. He says some mistakes were made while catching. The Geodude used explosion and almost killed the Scyther. It damaged the Scyther. And I think, I don't know, I'd have to run the calculations. Maybe that explosion never kills Scyther no matter what. But this Scyther just so happened to be 20 defense and lax nature, which raised its defense by 10%. There is a very good chance that if this thing was minus defense and like 5 or below defense IV, this rare shiny might have died to that shiny, not shiny Geodude, the Geodude using explosion, which is like, I've never seen that circumstance pop up. Absolutely insane. I'm glad you were able to catch it, Colin. Congratulations to you, man. Also another team, that's back-to-back rare shinies for Team Optic. Now, this is an achievement that is hard to show without qualifying because it's insane. And I think people's first instinct when they see something this extreme is to assume malice. I think it's really important to remind people, whenever you see something extreme, I like to assume charitability. I know there's not a whole lot of that on the internet these days, but I like to assume charitability. When someone does something crazy, I like to assume they did it healthily and responsibly. Maybe they didn't, okay? But that's not my business and it's not my place to judge, okay? I like to encourage playing PokeMMO for pretty long hours and doing it responsibly. We take stretch breaks every 3 hours on stream. I try to tell people, like, you know, I try to like lift dumbbells or like do, you know, you can do a standing desk treadmill stuff, like whatever works for you, or just go to the gym. If you play PokeMMO for 15 hours a day and go to the gym for 1 hour a day, you're probably healthier than the average fucking person. The average person's not going to the gym an hour a day. So like, it's one of those things, you can do things healthily even though it may not seem like it. So just try not to judge is what I ask. I think this is an insane achievement as long as it was done healthily. A lot of qualifications. Mistake has played 10,000 hours of PokeMMO in the past 2 years. That is 5K years. 5K years. In old school RuneScape, we had something called a 3K year was a good year. If someone played, I played about 2,000 hours on my Iron Man account. For reference, I play this game every day, you know, at least usually about 4 to 6 hours a day. I'm at a pretty healthy amount these days, a pretty low amount, honestly, for me. I played about 2,000 hours in 1 year on the Iron Man account, okay? The idea of over doubling that and pulling 10,000 hours within 2 years, I think someone calculated it and it was 13 hours a day on average. Absolutely insane grinds. To do anything, to watch paint dry, to do anything for 13 hours a day is fucking impressive. It's a mental test. And I know not everybody will understand this, but it is a mental test and it's a grind. And I find it very fucking impressive as long as it was done mostly healthily. You know, this is insane to me, Mistake. I think this is fucking sick. I think this is beautiful. This is one of those gaming flexes. Also, fuck it. I don't know. It's one of those things. If this was... everybody min-maxes everything these days. If this was done unhealthily, and then now you kind of pull back and you kind of chill out a little bit, okay, you were unhealthy for 2 years. Okay, life moves on. You know, it's, to be fair, like, that's... oh, no, he played too many video games. Oh, no, sue him. Kill him, guys. Everybody get him in chat. I don't know. It's one of those things. People just are very judgmental on the internet. I'm kind of... I get like on edge about it or whatever, but this is insane. This is an insane achievement, man. Congratulations to you, Mistake, for 10,000 hours played in PokeMMO. This is probably the most I've seen. This is fucking insane, dude. Congratulations, man. This is more hours on my main account, and I played on my main account since 2013. You know, like, fucking insane. Yeah, a lot of people do work from home and combine it with PokeMMO, and like that. Yep, that is like very, very common. You got to be sitting down fucking 8 hours a day for work anyway. You might as well play Pokemon on the side. No F chat? Question mark. I played 20,000. I played about 20,000 hours of RuneScape in 4.5 years. So I was on like a similar pace. My pace really fell off though when I started dating Casey. I lost 6 months to dating Casey. Oh, not worth it, right, guys? I'm obviously joking. my Ultimate Iron Man Max in progress got delayed. Dump her. We're like married now for I fucking love her, man. Anyways, insane, dude. Crazy achievement showcase stuff. Now we've got Iron Man berry farming to do. I'm glad that clip didn't F2. That was a like a 14-minute clip. I don't know what causes the crashes. It's so strange, man. Well, that's insane though. Like 4K years, like 3K years were considered good in old school RuneScape. 4K years were like, okay, you're a fucking gamer. And like there were people who did 5K years, and that was like, you're a legend. Like there was probably like 1 to 3 people a year in the world who did 5K years on old school RuneScape, for reference. Like that's how few, like 1 to 3 people a year, man. Like so few people did 5K years. It's very, very, like it's like top 3. Like that's Mistake might have the most playtime per year in PokeMMO over the past 2 years. Like he actually might be rank 1 in the world. It's well, obviously it's hard to quantify that, but like Mistake might be rank 1 in the world for playtime. That would have been a really good line to say in the fucking stream recap. Fuck! You know, I should have said that. Shit. Yeah. No, I believe, yeah. 4K years, yeah. And 4K years are fucking gaming. Like, that's fucking intense. Okay. We gotta pick and replant berries, chat. Am I doing Leppas today? I think we do Leppas today. Well, I need bitter seeds. I need, hey, yo mama seeds. Blah. Wasn't huge, I know. But like, okay, Duck, I know you're joking because we just covered someone with 10,000 hours. That is huge. 1,000 hours in a video game is insane, man. That's fucking impressive. It's cool. 1,000 hours doing anything, dude. 1,000 hours doing anything is awesome. Redo it with that line. I don't want to risk the crash. It's my problem, which is hilarious. How many do I have enough harvesting tools? I think I have 941. I actually need a little bit more. We'll come. That's fine. We'll go plant everything and come back. It's easy to fly here. I'm gonna harvest everything. Let's talk a little about today's stream recap. I don't know if I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll be about 10,000 hours. Okay, come on, doctor. 10,000 hours of doing yo mama. Yeah, like that's okay. I should have seen that one. That was pretty good. That was not too shabby, chat. The catch events in 2 hours. I usually don't start counting strategies until about 30 to 15 minutes. So I don't know them yet, man. Sorry, brother. I'll count them soon, okay? Or soonish. Got other stuff to do before, man. I appreciate you. I don't mind you asking, though. I appreciate you asking. Open a lot. Dude, I've noticed on the Iron Man account, specifically, I think it's berry farming. I didn't used to AFK like that much. I didn't used to like leave PokeMMO open that much, but now with berry farming, because I log on so much to like water just for like a second or like 50. I log on so many times for like 15 minutes to water my berries, and then I might not like log out. So then I log like 20, like 40. You know what I'm saying? Like I've started to log more. I feel guilty. If you want to knock off 100 hours off my Iron Man account for AFK, which is more than like generous in my opinion, go like, oh no, I go from 2,100 hours to 2,000. Like who fucking care? Like, you know, people always do that where it's like, oh well, that was real hours. Not that you're doing that obviously, but like, oh, those real hours played. Like someone asked my main account, you know, how many hours have I spent AFK? And I was like, dude, I don't know, probably like 100 to 300 hours or some shit AFK on the main, something like that, right? Over that many, over like, you know, not like, oh no, I go from 12,000 hours played. And even if you knock off 1,000 hours, I go from 12,000 to 11,000 hours played. What the fuck changes? You know, like what does it matter? You know, but I don't know. It's one of those things. I do take my hours played like with some pride, but at the same time, like I'll just get more hours. That number is always going to change. Type beat. 20 to 30%, but they'll play a lot. Yeah, I get you. Oh, fuck Ginger Matt. Thursday at night. 1 mil AFK. Oh yeah, dude. For AFK money, yeah. So AFK on the main yesterday? That's pretty rare. Was I AFK or was I recording? Because sometimes, I mean, that's also, I guess. Oh, fuck. I guess if the question is how much time is spent standing still. So I wasn't AFK, but I was recording. Maybe but it's possible I was AFK on the main. It's pretty rare I AFK on the main these days. But it's possible. I don't mean to like what's it called? Unova in front of PC? Like at the PC? What was I doing? I might have been checking the GTL or showing something off. In Dragon Gym City? I was recording a lot around then. But I think I AFK'd at one point. I think I did come back to be AFK. So I at least AFK'd once yesterday, for sure. If I play along with the stream today? Yeah, what's up? What do you mean, Slim? What's up? Like, fucking, like, hanging out. I have no problems with people hanging out with me. As long as you don't, like, spam me in chat. Or, like, constantly be like, hi, stream, hi. Like, maybe saying once hi, stream, or, like, hi, Patrouski is fine. It does get annoying when people, like... I've had people show up in game and like spam me in whispers like, Patrouski, shout me out, Patrouski, give me attention. And I'm like, bro, come on. Like, if you're just cool about it and just like hang out, like I love to have people hanging out. Like, that's just ideal, you know? Okay, the Patootie. I think I must have been AFK. I don't remember that, Alpha. I usually try to keep it. I just want to chill. Yeah, no worries. There's nothing wrong with hanging out on stream. Because I thought it was about you trying to farm dittos on Monday. Come on. Farm dittos. I probably farmed like 30 dittos. That's not bad. In like a 4-hour stream or something. What's your take on it? I think my personal opinion, feel free to disagree. I know a lot of people are very anti alt accounts. Alt accounts have existed in pretty much any MMO to ever exist, and they've never been an impact on the economy in a negative way, because alt accounts generally, they have supply and demand. And like a big reason why people alt accounts to farm a ton of dittos is to afford to buy their own dittos or buy other things, right? So when you're playing, you're not just, someone isn't just like farming a shit ton of dittos and then like sitting on like billions of cash, right? What they're doing is they're farming that money to spend it, which just keeps the whole economy spinning. Like, it's a good thing. If anything, you could argue like alt accounts stimulate the economy in times of in slow periods. I don't personally, more power to you. Like, there's no wrong opinion, but I think there is a lot of I think that I have a lot of good logical economic arguments in promotion of alt accounts. Not even promotion, but just in defensive. Not that alt accounts have existed in. I think a lot of Pokemon players play Pokemon and don't have MMO experience. Not to appeal to authority, because that is kind of an appeal to authority. I don't like that argument. But I think it does factor in to some extent. A lot of Pokemon players don't have MMO experience and don't understand like that element, and then they kind of weigh in. But that's not. I wouldn't call that the end all be all. That is literally an appeal to authority, which I don't like. That's not like the end all be all argument, but it's a factor in my opinion. What berry are you planting? So this is a great question. This is mango berry, like mango berry basically. And the reason why I plant this on the Ironman account is if I have extra very seeds, so what you need for Leppas is very spicy, plain sweet, and plain bitter. So instead of using a very bitter and a plain bitter to like plant sustainability berries to extract into bitter seeds, I can actually just plant 2 very bitters and extract those, because I don't need those at all. You know what I'm saying? I super agree, Ginger Matt. It's obviously my personal opinion. And if people don't like alts, it's super. I think it's fine. I think the best argument against alts is the physical and financial barrier. I do not like that one bit. I do not like that with green eggs here or there. Don't like that at all. I hate that. And that's not a normal thing. I don't like that in PokeMMO you have to have a laptop or a tablet or some other device to be able to play an alt account. I don't like the financial barrier. That sucks. I don't like that one bit. But it's better than I think it's the best solution, sadly. You know, it's like best, what's it called, like necessary evil type thing to prevent bot farms. Yeah, Dittos especially get sunk very fast. Yes. People need 30,000 Dittos per one shiny Charmander, you know? No, you didn't, Durant. That's a fucking nightmare. Is it normal to be programming in the market after being all regions? Yes, Giga Chad. Well, I don't even think it's... I think the state of the economy has pushed players towards alts. I also think players getting better and more efficient pushes players towards alts. I saw the same thing in old school RuneScape. We reached a tipping point in old school RuneScape where money became zero time. I've talked about this. We haven't even... Yeah, okay. How do I weave this into the stream recap? Can I repeat some of this stuff and weave it in? Let's see. Someone said, what's your take on multi-account Ditto farming on multiple Android like devices, like phones and laptops, stuff like that? I'm not against alt accounts. I think alt accounts have, this is my personal opinion, feel free to disagree respectfully. Alt accounts have existed in pretty much MMO to ever exist, and they've never been a hindrance on the economy. I think alt accounts are not the reason the economy is in a rough spot. I think people are being encouraged to play alt accounts due to the rough state of the economy, as well as players getting better and better and more efficiency and just getting better at the game. The same exact thing happened in old school RuneScape, where as players improved and got better and more efficient and more serious and all this stuff, we reached something where gold became zero time. We haven't I've been predicting this for years. This will happen in PokeMMO, but we have not gotten there yet. Okay, right now, if someone asks how long is an egg shiny hunt, I tell them like around 800 hours, and that includes the time it takes to make all the Pokeyen to do the shiny hunt. In RuneScape, we reached a point where the efficient players were expected to play 2 to 3 alt accounts at a time to maintain all of their gold for free. So you were supposed to spend zero time making gold. It was all zero time and like on the side, which is, in my opinion, insane and very extreme, but it's logically correct. Like that, if you want to play the most efficient way, that is true, right? But to get back to like, sorry, I guess the more casual discussion or argumentation around Ditto farming, alt accounts supply demand and supply. When someone is farming a ton of Dittos on alt accounts, why are they doing it, right? They're farming alt accounts to make more Pokeyen. What do they do with that Pokeyen? They spend it, right? The only problem would be if someone was like farming a shit ton of stuff and then like hoarding Pokeyen. But even then, I would call that a greater problem of the economy if there's no incentive to spend, rather than blame the person or the individual. I think like Ginger Matt said earlier, and I kind of agree, I think alt accounts have kind of become a scapegoat and like a external source of like frustration and anger, versus like the economy and PokeMMO is just not in a great spot in certain ways. It's in a great spot in other ways. I think there are positives. I've talked about this relentlessly. If you're a free-to-play player, which I don't like the term because almost everybody's a free-to-play player, like 95% of us don't spend like $20 or less on PokeMMO a month. I don't spend anything. I don't like the term. It's like saying human gamer. Yeah, we're all human gamers, you know? But RP is cheaper than ever. That is very, very good for the average PokeMMO player. You know, I made a video recently. I haven't uploaded yet, so little sneak peek, called "Is 30-day donator status worth it?" 30-day donator status currently costs 2.25 million Pokeyen. The last time I made a video called "Is donator status worth it?", which I think is like 2 years ago, donator status, a 30-day, was 4.3 million Pokeyen. 30-day donos have almost halved in price, and nobody talks about that. We love to complain about the negatives. Nobody talks about that. Shiny Charms. Shiny Charms used to be 1 million Pokeyen a fucking piece at their peak, right? At their peak. And now Shiny Charms are 155k. In OG RuneScape, alting was actually against the TOS. That was in 2004, brother. Like, I agree with you. But there's a reason why it's not now. Right? There's a reason why alt accounting is allowed, and mostly allowed in most MMOs. There are some MMOs that ban it, but once again, alt accounts add supply and demand. When someone farms 30,000, you need, keep in mind also as well, the argument against Dittos is really funny to me, and feel free to disagree. Maybe I'm missing something. Feel free if you're like, you know what, Patrouski, I see all your arguments, I respect them, I still just don't think the numbers line up, I still disagree with you. Based, valid, fair pilled, okay? Dig a Chad, even, okay? But I would say, right? If someone is, every time, most people who are farming alt accounts are rare shiny hunting, or they need so much Pokeyen. Because if you have 10 million Pokeyen, right? If you have 10 million Pokeyen, you can buy 99% of the things in PokeMMO. You only need more than 10 mil if you want super rare vanities or rare shinies. So someone who is playing alt accounts to make all that money is spending it and consuming Dittos and consuming resources and keeping the economy flowing and moving at a faster pace. Honestly, I would argue alt accounts are a positive in slow times in the economy. They're almost always a positive. You need 30,000 Dittos for one rare shiny. 30,000. Do you know how long it takes to farm 30,000 Dittos? You catch about 40 or so Dittos an hour. You can do like 48. You can do a little bit more if you're really efficient. But like, let's do 30,000. It takes 750 hours. 750 hours to farm 30,000 Dittos. And you consume 640 Dittos an hour, not an hour, excuse me, when you're making the eggs. You have to then hatch all the eggs, and that takes a bit. But like, it's the pace is crazy. The Ditto in versus Ditto out thing is like not. Dittos are expensive. If the real thing is like, once again, if alt accounts farming Ditto were a problem, the base Dittos wouldn't be so expensive. That's what they're doing it for. But the problem is the IVs are cheap. But the IVs aren't cheap because of alt accounts. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Let me qualify again. My opinion. It's hard to draw. There is no objective way to draw a direct correlation here. This is my opinion. In my opinion, I've said this over and over and over again, IVs are being declined due to alphas. And I think there is a very interesting like timeline where like we saw alphas come in and things go down. Alt accounts have always existed in PokeMMO. Now they've gotten more popular. I'm not going to sit here and like, oh no, they've always, so it's not a problem. I think it's a fake argument. They've gotten more popular and they've gotten more normalized, but I think it's due to, once again, it's a byproduct of the state of the economy, and it's harder to make Pokeyen on one-main accounts, as well as a product of players getting better and more talented at the game and more efficient and carrying more. It's not a bad thing. I think alt accounts is more effort for more reward, and I have no problem with that. Once again, I've always compared alt accounts to like the guy who picks up two jobs, like an extra job, a guy who's working two jobs when inflation happens. Do you blame him for the inflation, or is it like, oh, he's got to work two jobs because of inflation? You know what I'm saying? Or also, like, once again, he's not a negative. If someone wants to work two jobs, they can. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful part of, you know, at least where I live, right? Like, I think it's a beautiful thing. I think if someone wants to put in more effort for more reward, they shouldn't be punished, personally. I think if it's hurting the economy, I don't think it is. But if it's hurting the economy, maybe like a very small percentage. That's a good question as well. As if you're anti-alt accounts, what percentage do you think it's hurting the economy? I would guess it's 10% or less, but probably even less than that. I maybe like a 10% is like, I think, generous in my opinion. Yeah. I've talked about it, yeah, a fair bit. I'm basically talking about it. I remember like a year ago making the argument about alphas. I'm people really followed. I tried to talk about, yeah, I've talked about this a lot, but it's good to re-go over because not everybody, you know, sees it, right? Yeah, Pat's been talking about the alpha issue for almost my entire time here. I've talked about it a lot, yeah. And dude, let me qualify. I didn't think alphas would be an issue. This is an opinion that I changed on for the better. There were people that when alphas released were like, Patrouski, don't you think this will hurt the economy? And I was like, no. For the first 1 to 2 years of alphas, I was like, no, I don't think so. I think it's fine. If it gets to that point, surely the devs would I don't think the devs would implement a system where it would hurt the economy. And if it gets to that point, surely the devs would like rebalance them or make a thing or whatever. I was wrong. Like the alphas are a good example of me changing my opinion because I was fucking wrong. And I don't think I should have been more concerned from the start. I think that's like a hindsight thing. But I do wish the devs have made a nerf to alphas sooner or made a change in some way. That's how I feel. And I did trust them in that way. And that sucks. But also, I don't know. That's a whole thing, right? Yeah, it's in 2023. Yeah. Alphas came out in like what? 2022? I did not think alphas were a problem until like 2025. 2024, they were becoming a problem. And then 2025 was like, okay, wait a minute. We need a nerf. That was like, it took about 3 years of alphas being out to be like, okay, wait a minute, you know? And we have never seen IVs decline in this way. This has never happened prior to alphas, personally, you know, from my experience. But that's my thoughts. A lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts. If you disagree, feel free to. All I ask is do it respectfully. Hopefully I've been respectful about my presentation. And if I haven't, I apologize. It's never that serious. I never want someone to feel offended or hurt by my opinions or thoughts. These are just my opinions and thoughts about PokeMMO. I think as long as we're all, our goal here is to improve the game, we can have an amazing discussion. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Great question and talking point. How does it sound like that, Joko? Hopefully no F. It's hard to I don't know. It's hard to say, Trainer Sam. That's a hard thing to predict. They might spike, they might go down because people prepare. It's hard to say. Okay, I gotta go prep for my Jimmy run. Good discussion. I appreciate you guys being like, I'm lucky to have a pretty mature audience and have this discussion, you know? These are just my opinions and my thoughts. Feel free to disagree. I hope not. I don't know if stubborn is the word I would use for the devs. They're sassy. I would never call the devs stubborn. I mean, I don't know. I had to think about it. The devs historically have been really good about like making fucking harsh changes that are honestly like rough to the players in the short term, but good to the game in the long term. And I really respect that. Like most developers and companies have audience capture. I think the PokeMMO developers don't have audience capture at all. Maybe to a fault. Like they're out of, there's audience capture and there's out of touch. I think old school RuneScape devs kind of have audience capture. Well, they will just like, it's almost like, I think the old school RuneScape devs like kind of feed their kid like ice cream and candy for breakfast because they asked for it, you know, type beat. I think Magic the Gathering, this is a good example. Magic the Gathering is, Magic the Gathering is giving everybody cake, ice cream, candy, fucking pure sugar cubes for breakfast. Like, Magic the Gathering is hurting their game in the long run, but making everybody happy, or not everybody, but making like new players and casual players happy in the short term. That's how I hardcore feel with Magic's balancing right now. I think the devs talk. I would love to see them comment more on. I mean, every developer to community relationship is a dictatorship. So, like, sorry, like it is. Well, not a dictatorship. It's not politics. It's like they're the creator and you're the consumer. Like, you know, and that's okay. You both have power in different ways. Your power as a consumer is like, once again, I did a boycott to respectfully, you know, let my voice be heard or try to let it be heard. I guess a big reminder is anybody who complains about PokeMMO but didn't participate in the boycott or start their own sort of petition or whatever, if you're gonna sit here and complain about the game every day and you never do anything about it, I lose respect. At that point, like you don't want things to be solved, you know? It's all talk at that point, right? It's fine to disagree with the boycott, but if you all you do is talk and you have to do your own thing. You have to start a petition, you have to do some sort of action. If all you do is talk, in my opinion, I lose a lot of respect for you. You have to do something. Do we have the players that have played the longest? It's the opposite. No, it's the total opposite. No, it's the toaster. It's the total opposite. New players get the biggest benefit from alphas. No. It's actually it's actually like the total opposite of this. Pat, do you believe everyone who is benefiting from alphas is only beneficial to players that have played longer? It's the total opposite of this, actually. As players can buy better IVs for cheaper, while the newer players are getting the bad end. It's the total opposite. As they can sell their alphas for as much, so it makes it harder to get to end game. It's the total opposite. Which is kind of once again a positive thing in certain ways. It is one of the best times right now to be a new player in PokeMMO. And I talked about that recently due to the timeline, but also due to the market. This market is a new player's paradise. alphas being catchable and easily accessible, low IV Pokemon being buildable. Like right now, you can go build a Jimmy Run team for cheaper than you ever could. People with the Jimmy Run teams, with the catching Pokemon, with all that stuff, like that's when you're like, okay, in a weird spot. But like people who need to build, new players who need to build Brelooms, Typhlosions, all raid Pokemon heading it, like it's never been cheaper. It's a good thing, right? The problem is, honestly, the problem is right now you reach endgame too fast in PokeMMO because of how cheap everything is, and they're not being sustainable value and everything going down and down. It's so on the positive, in my opinion, I don't like the state of the current economy, but there are positives and negatives to everything. If anyone tells you, oh, the economy is just bad, in my opinion, that's a very like surface level take, or very like everything is positives and negatives. The game right now is very positive for new players, very positive. It's honestly a little harmful for mid to end game players who want to do catching for profit methods or money making methods that involve Pokemon, as well as just a variety of money making methods. But it's getting better. I don't know. I am starting to I've been playing the Iron Man account, so I haven't been able to refute a lot of claims. I often just believe what people say to be charitable. But I've been breeding for profit on the main account, fellas, and I've been making fucking racks. So I don't know. Is it harder than before? Yes, it absolutely. It's harder than 2 years ago. You have to like breed a little bit more sparsely, or like know what Pokemon to breed, which takes game knowledge. Don't get me wrong. But like every time I do a little flipping or do a little share the wealth with us, I've been making videos. I've been uploading videos. Like recently, I bred. I made like 600k or some shit, or 400k, I forget the money, in like 45 minutes of breeding recently. I uploaded and put in a video. You gotta watch the videos. I'm uploading, you know? I'm showing the methods, I'm showing the strategies, but it does take game knowledge. I'm not gonna sit here and like, it's not everybody could do it. No, it takes a lot of game knowledge and experience, and hopefully I can share some of that to some extent. But no, the market is in a really, really good spot for new players. It's in the best spot it's ever been in for new players. Once again, RP is cheap. The XP reamplifier has never been cheaper. Donor status is cheap. Shiny Charms are cheap. Utility Pokemon, Jimmy Run Pokemon, everything for a new player is cheap. To build a new Pokemon account from scratch right now, it's never been better. The hard part is there's not a ton of versatile, or like, there's not a ton of options for money making on a new account, which sucks. You have Nincada farming, which is fantastic. And then you have like Jimmy Runs and Trainer Reruns. And like, there's not a lot of, I think you know what it is, we're running out of mid-tier money making methods. Everything is like 300k an hour plus, like berry farming, trainer reruns, Jimmy Runs, flipping, breeding, and then everything else is like 100k. I think we lost, you know what it is, I think we lost like 200k per hour methods. We don't have that many of those. We have like amulet coin farming, fossil farming. That's all I can think of. Maybe some catching for profits, but like it's pretty rare to have that these days. That's my thoughts. Once again, just rambling a lot today, just talking about the game that I love, just my thoughts and opinions. Feel free to disagree. Just my thoughts and opinions. I'm just one guy, just one little player of PokeMMO. There's many players out there who have many thoughts and feelings, which are all valid, just as valid as mine. I'm just a guy with a camera. Okay. What does it even mean? It's fluid. I actually would love to do a video defining like but like everyone's definition of endgame is different. I would call endgame like being fully prepared for like event season, you know, having like every utility Pokemon, having raid Pokemon, having 10 mil plus cash. There's also hyper endgame. I think there's endgame and hyper endgame, you know? Yeah, I mean Ditto is very consistent, very solid. For sure. Really good for alt accounts as well. Ditto is probably in that 200k mark, but there's just not a whole lot. Like, there used to be so much more variety. Okay, I gotta start my Jimmy Run though. I can't get too distracted, fellas. Thank you for the chats. Catch event is an hour and a half. Someone asked. Good chats today, man. I appreciate you guys talking. Good chats today. Good chats today. We have like, there was a point where all we were doing was critiquing and discussing the game, and I feel like now we don't do it as often. So this was a perfect, like, I think once a month, or maybe even once every 2 weeks, having a good in-depth discussion about this. 2 weeks might even be too much. I think once a month having like an hour or 2 hour long discussion about the state of the game is really healthy. I think people were doing it too much. Myself, I was doing it too much. I was talking about, yeah. Waters, yeah, there are, I think a lot of money making methods are like niche methods. River profit seems impossible. It is nicher and harder than before. I was looking the other day, dude. I'll give you a hint, I guess. Maybe they may not be there as much right now, dude. Shelder and Cloister profit margins looked fucking crazy yesterday. Like, you gotta just, you have to look around a lot more, I think, and like it's a lot. You can't just breed like Garchomps and shit anymore, you know. They play for war snacks. Nothing yet. I need to I want to get like, I want to do like frozen burritos or like some sort of meal prep. I think I have like now I have like 4,000 videos uploaded, Venno, so it's not your fault you couldn't find a video. I think I have like 5 Ditto guides. I'm gonna be so real, man. Not to that's not your fault, bro. I think the algorithm's been weird recently with a lot of my older guides. I think there must have been like a reset or some shit. Beginner Ditto guide every so often. Holy fuck, that was a crazy Northern Lion thumbnail. Every so often, every like 6 months, I want to say, like the YouTube algo, 60 frozen pizzas, bro. I will have no, yeah. I'm blind. No, you're not blind. You're not blind. I just have too many fucking videos uploaded. Here's my most recent. I think my most recent Ditto. I think my most recent Ditto farming guide. This is a very chill beginner guide, very simple, very alt accountable. You can do other ones. This one's very chill. I need to do more community posts. Is this my first? I think this is my first live stream, by the way, since hitting 80,000 subs. Thank you guys for 80k subs. That's pretty fucking insane. My wife was like being really fucking, she was like losing her mind about it. She's been so sweet. Like 80k is cool to me. I'm excited for 100k. That is like peak. I think 100k will be like the last milestone that I ever reach on YouTube. And that'd be like a dream come true. Like, I think getting the plaque will... I wonder if when I get the plaque, I'll finally feel like an actual YouTuber. Oh, this is actually real. It's not like in a dream or like in my head or like fake. Or not like fucking delusional. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Alpha Arc was so cool. Dude, all the alpha fossils. Yeah. Thank you, man. No, dude, of course. I'm glad you asked, dude. Yeah, Ditto farming is solid. You almost can never go wrong with Ditto farming. There is a lot of like... I think money-making methods right now are consistent, super consistent, almost too consistent. They're kind of boring in that way. There's not a whole lot of variety, but every money-making method is very, very consistent, which is nice. There's always something else to complain about, you know? Like, yeah. I didn't do my seeds and stuff, did I? I didn't harvest my berries. That's fine. Alright, I forgot to record a clip of me harvesting my berries, but that's totally okay. We picked and replanted our sustainability batch today, and I did just plant another sustainability batch. I actually need to be careful, and like, I can't overplant sustainability batches. I need to actually start like planting leppas, like pretty aggressively, because I don't want to be berry farming during Shiny War, right? If possible. I might do it a little bit, we'll have to see. But these are all berries that I planted today, sustainability stuff, or that I picked today, excuse me. That should be it. And that's going to leave us with a new seed count. I did replant a bunch of stuff, but I need to replant cherries, to be fair, tomorrow. I could always do like not a full batch of leppas. I usually do a full batch of leppas, but I could do like half leppas, half like cherries. It's honestly not a bad idea. We're at 477 very spicy, 550 plain sweet, so about 500 of each right now, and I have a bunch of bitters and a few sweets coming up in the next harvest. I will have to replant these tomorrow for sure. What abomination have we had for food today? Just a Pasto energy drink, which are fucking super cheap and good. Dude, that's an honor. Insnays, much love to you, man. That is a fucking honor. Okay. Hopper Amulet coin, fellas. Jimmy runtime. Boom, boom, boom. Our cash tag's looking, I mean, pretty good, though. I do need to drop, like, 700k on fucking harvesting tools, though. IRL Costco streamer get war snacks. That being part of... That's kind of based. Dude, I have... Fuck the social anxiety to record in a Costco. I can barely fucking go to Costco, bro. Nah, that's a little too dramatic. I don't like it. I can do it, obviously. That's a little dramatic. Hold up. But I don't love it. I definitely don't, like... Costco shoppers piss me off. I'm sorry, if you are the fucking I'm sorry, I'll just tell you. If you're the Costco shopper who fucking parks your cart in the middle of the fucking aisle and walks off, I want to fucking punch you in the face. For some reason, everybody goes to Costco and they lose all fucking physical awareness. I can't push my wife, Casey. My wife has to push the cart at Costco because I get too mad. I fucking can't do it. Yeah, Costco makes me feel like people are NPCs, which is fucked up. I don't like that thought process. I think it's really stupid, really dumb, like a huge joke, basically, right? But nothing makes that shit leak into my brain more than going to Costco. Oh my fucking god, dude. Everybody acts like it's their first fucking time being alive. I don't understand at all. The lack of manners at Costco is insane, dude. It's ridiculous. Packers at a Costco, dude, it's not good. I've never like actually got like a fight. That'd be horrible. I've never like actually like, you know. That's why I don't push the cart. Yeah, it's insane, dude. It tilts me. Holy shit. People are so rude at Costco, man. It's crazy. And if you fucked up, like, there's been times where I've like been in an awkward spot. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse. Dude, I just say fucking excuse me at grocery stores all the time. Probably too much, but just fucking say excuse me. It's not a big deal. So relatable. It's so weird, man. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. To be fair, Costco is very. It turns out, guys, Costco is very overwhelming. It's very overstimulating. That's why. So for a lot of people, I get to empathize, like, to be kind and empathetic. I think a lot of people get overstimulated in Costco, so they like lose track of shit. My wife, well, you do it on purpose. It's the fucking it's the Borat voice. I mean, don't worry, I'll voice crack, but we have Lidl. Lidl is always fucking empty as fuck in America, so we don't have that problem. But I love me some Lidl. Is it Lidl or Aldi that has the giant carts? What's a Costco? It's a thing you put on top of trees. I love a Costco, man. It's basically like a new home for forest. I'm sorry, that's really stupid. Lidl. Is it Lidl or Little? I say Lidl. Lidl pronunciation. How to say Lidl like a local? This says Lidl. Lidl.
Struggling with this word or name?
Nope.
Lidl.
Lidl. It's Lidl.
Let's practice together.
It's literally Lidl. I don't know why the bulk in quotations is really funny to me, Dormat. Why isn't it in quotations? Like, I like the idea that you're like, yeah, Costco sell things in bulk, but to a guy like me, that's a normal portion. Hey, bulk, hey. To a guy like me, I fucking crush the Costco fucking 1 pound bag of chips. Hey, bulk? Yeah, right. I don't know if that's the implication or what. I love it, man. I fucking love it. It's almost never worth to use lures for catch events, but I'll once I'm done this Jimmy run, we'll catch event strategies. Little Caesars. Okay, that's pretty good. Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars. Basically the same company. Close enough. What the fuck was that pathing? Five chickens every Sunday, road based. I did the classic recently of I bought a rotisserie chicken at Costco because it's $5. It's like too cheap to pass up. So I bought a rotisserie chicken with plans to eat it, never ate it, and then I just turned it into chicken salad, and that was a fucking A. That was bomb as fuck, dude. I do wish, chat, we gotta name it something else. I swear I had a better name for it recently, but I forgot it. Chicken salad can't be called a salad. That is one of the dumbest things we do. I'm not gonna lie. Now chicken salad is delicious. My fucking inner, my culture. I love chicken salad. Also with, dude, turkey leftover. If you have a shit ton of leftover turkey from Thanksgiving that's starting to go bad, starting to get dry, make turkey salad with it. It is phenomenal. I think it's even better than chicken salad. Turkey salad. Turkey salad's fantastic. What do we rename it to? What if I Google alternative names for chicken salad? It can't be called chicken salad. What if we just called it chicken dip? Like, that makes so much more sense to me. chicken spread, chicken salad dip. I think if we just called it chicken dip, it would make so much more. Even though it's not really, you know, you put it in a sandwich generally. You can smash some crackers. Like that's, I think chicken dip, chicken salad dip. Don't, fuck the salad, chicken dip. Where's your university? I don't know what that is. Is that some like game show type thing? Bro. I'm gonna go Duford. It's either Irish veggie roll, which is minced beef, some herbs, onions, and leek. It is funny for something to have minced beef and call it a veggie roll. That's like in America, anything that would be called a veggie roll would be considered like, oh, that's vegetarian. That's very funny. Oh, I just fucked up this gym. That's fine. I might be able to still just push through this, but that was a little whoopsie poopsie. Should be participating Dittos or Leppas for Shiny War? If you have to pick one, probably Leppas. But like Ginger Matt, someone else could weigh in on that. Like Dittos are obviously like egging is awesome. I think Leppas are just more consistent and like doper, basically. Someone said photobomb based. I didn't kill the Staraptor there. That sucks. I fucked up this gym, but that's okay. Lepus, Dittos, Lures, Fossils, Mysterious Balls. In that order. Gotcha. Damn, Fossils are that low? I wouldn't have expected that. I've heard... I'm not Lures. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. Never mind. Gingerbat, I fully... Okay, I just fully agree. I was about to say, like, I heard that, I've been told... And I don't... You know a lot about... More about war than me, Matt. I've been told fucking, what's it called? Are not that good. Like single encountering lures. Yeah. I'll use Spirit. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. That makes sense because chum buckets are just so fucking... Yeah. Chums are crazy, man. It's one of the biggest things to lose out on as an Ironman account is not being... Like, fishing shunts become so much harder. That's when I fuck with pasta salad heavy. I respect it. I'm not a huge pasta salad guy, but I love, like, the chicken salad, potato salad, egg salad. Egg salad's still good, but I don't like it as much. Potato salad, chicken salad, all the fucking... It's funny, I don't like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross to me, but I love mayonnaise in things. You know, like plain mayonnaise is disgusting. I don't like mayonnaise like on a sandwich, just plain. Anything made... I think mayonnaise to me is like, you gotta make, like, combine it with shit, you know? Like any aioli is just a sauce made with mayonnaise is phenomenal. Like chicken salad, turkey salad, potato salad, egg salad, coleslaw. Does coleslaw mayonnaise? No, maybe not. Actually, I don't know. What does coleslaw use? Coleslaw. It's probably mayonnaise, right? Like mayonnaise and like vinegar or something like that. Yeah, any good sauce, yeah. Crunchy mayo. But you make it at least pretty runny, which is, you know, it's probably less mayo, which is good. It's supposed to be Aerodactyl Vanillix. I'm gonna heal. I was like, can I skimp this? But the hell is this song? Does positioning of your Pokemon matter for the 7 health strat? Anybody know? I don't think so. I don't think the AI makes decisions on that, right? Like if it says Aerodactyl plus Vanillix and I do Vanillix plus Aerodactyl, does that change anything at all? We'll calc strategies in about 50 minutes. What team? Generally though, sometimes they do. Really? I didn't know that. Are you using pedals for war? I don't like pedals. I don't prefer them. Like what's it called? I prefer mouse and keyboard. That's another like funny thing. Like people love to complain about pedals. Brother, have you used them? I fucking think they suck. Like as someone who has used pedals in games like Old School RuneScape and you know other things, I think they fucking suck. People act like it's a fucking advantage or some shit when it's just a controller. I think they are more taxing. Like wiggling your feet and toes is often more energy intensive than your fingers. Yeah, no, it's very funny to me that, yeah. Once again, it's similar to alt accounts where, like, I think people who complain about them don't actually use them and have never used them, which is like, you know, you gotta try. You gotta fucking, you know. don't knock it before you try it type thing. Understand it type beat. I bet you went straight into shutting Solak and catching Zapdos. Dude, hell yeah, man. Good luck, gamer. Park convinced me. A lot of people like him. I mean, if you want to hell yeah, go for it, you know? A lot of people like him. A lot of people like him, but I like mouse and keyboard. Love a bit of coleslaw. I love, yeah. Another game. I respect that. I get that, I guess. Dude, dude, during my peak RuneScape, like, grinding during fucking events or whatever, if I, like, there were times where I desperately needed to play a game that was so different from RuneScape, I would load up Overwatch, and I would just fucking shoot the dummies in the practice range. Dude, and that was, like, my little fucking hit during, like, Fantasy EHP. Yeah, also, Quackstep is on. Everybody shut up. Quackstep is on. I should heal first. Actually, do I need to? Let's just go for it. Everybody quiet. Quackstep is on. Appreciate Quackstep. Where's Duck Enjoyer at? Lures are almost never worth to use during catch events, but we will count it in 48 minutes. We'll count it very soon. But lures are almost never worth to use in catch events. They slow down the catches too much. Oh, fuck. Does the rain matter here? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. A lot of Wii golf. Dude, that's funny. Fuck, I respect it. I had a WoW rig. Gotcha. Good for you, man. Appreciate it, Wakeem. Yeah, we'll calc stuff more specifically in... after this Jimmy run. 47 minutes. Dude, hell yes, Nash. I'm excited, man. I'm talking to my wife. I'm like stupid excited for Shiny War. Like, I'm worried I might like swing into a manic phase or something. But hey, man, if you're gonna swing into a manic phase, it might as well use that shit. Use that, brother. Use that shit for war. Good luck fucking competing against me, brother, when I'm fucking up for 30 hours straight. Fucking good luck, dude. Dude, I'm excited, man. I don't want to, now I can't like talk too much shit though. I don't like overhype myself and then pull. Imagine I overhype myself and I only do like 300 hours or some shit. Cringe. I'm getting very hyped though. I'm getting very excited for war, man. Dude, I love seeing your WoW splits, Gingerman. That's fucking cool, dude. Oh, what's next? Cinnabar. New one plus Blastoise. Is still Duck Step? Yeah, it still is. Would we stream the entire time of Shiny War? No, it'd be really unhealthy for my brain and be like way more exhausting. I'll probably cap myself to 5 days a week, and then like yeah, I'll have to see. I'm gonna stream as much as possible, is what I'll say, but I'm gonna have to like streaming plus shiny hunting is like 10 times more exhausting. I just fucked up this gym. Oh, that's fine, whatever. Versus just shunting like off stream. It's like a crazy difference. Like the more I stream, the more I'm like hurting my team. But I also need to like, you know, I love streaming. Yeah, no, I'll probably, dude, silent streams will probably become a thing. Like, or like muted streams for a little bit, or yeah. Look at that Blissey, bro, popping off. Is Electro about to outspeed me? Oh, no, never mind. Just kidding. Yeah, no, that'll definitely happen at certain points, Ginger Matt. Which is, I don't usually do, but absolutely. Okay, this is somehow, I fucked up this gym, but it's working. I was supposed to swap Vanillix here. But if I swap Vanillix, the Blissey's awkward to deal with, to be fair. Ah, the extreme speed's annoying. I think I'd go Excadrill here and Rock Slide. Small Excadrill. No, yeah, absolutely, Ginger Matt. There will be like chill streams during war where I'm not as entertaining. But it's good to like log it. Like it'll still be cool to like, I'll probably get fucking shinies where and then I'll unmute and be like, yo. Put on lo-fi and full deafhead. I'm not a huge lo-fi guy. I respect it. It's just not like that would put me to sleep. Exactly. No, 100%. Yes. And that's, dude, that's how I feel. And that's so fucking sweet. Yo, yeah. Yeah. The name is, dude, yeah. Ivka, stream your stream so we can be with you during the shinies if possible. Yes, that's the goal. I'll try to stream. Yeah, that's actually. I'll stream as much as possible, but I'm going to want breaks here and there. We'll do what we can. Medieval lo-fi. I've not tried medieval lo-fi, to be fair. I gotta be honest. But I'm not a huge... I don't like calm music. Calm music pisses me off. But I like would you consider like old school rap like calm music? Like it's like lower tempo, but it's not like calm. I don't like calming music. Irritates me. Uterus Aerodactyl Excadrill. I gotta heal again. Cooked. That was fine though. That was not as bad as it could have been. I mean, actually, that was pretty bad. I actually lost a lot of time on this gym run. Huh. Whatever. Star Wars Cantina lo-fi? Yo, that would go crazy. And I would love that. That's probably copywritten as it's such a good song. We'll definitely do a BYOM, which is bring your own music during shiny. For like sometimes we'll jam together to like the same hype like Wubbers like right now, right? But then sometimes we'll do BYO. A lot of times we'll do BYOM, which is where I like plug my headphones into my laptop to the side. It's bring your own music. We need Yoda for war. We'll definitely do Yoda for some of war. That should definitely be copywritten. I'm just not a huge lo-fi guy. I just don't think it matters. Like I'll try it. I'm open, don't knock until you try it, but like I just don't think lo-fi is for me. I only put lo-fi on as like a joke if I'm like crashing out like a ton. It's like, oh, I'm calming myself down, guys. Very calm stream. Dude, yes. I hate that I kind of hate it, but it's kind of true. I kind of have coworker music tastes on some rap, dude. I'll be honest. I fucking know what I'm about, bro. How have you been? Yo, what's up, Goat? How you doing, man? Look at this fucking Chansey. God damn. Is that Luffy? Average One Piece character. Dude, what's up, man? I joined it. Fuck. God, Joyner Lucas is so funny. He's one of the most... He's what I call a 50-50 artist. Where like... half of Joyner's stuff is like really good and really interesting and like has some depth, and then half is like actual dog shit. Half sounds like it was written by like a teenager. Hobson is like that. Hobson has some really interesting reflective songs, and then the other half is like him just hating women or like something really stupid, or like it's very weird. He's also like 40. I think so is the Joyner's probably older or whatever. I fucking hated his few of his albums. I also like, it's so weird, man. He has such good music, and yeah, it's at points. Become strings. I actually don't know the difference of great question. I don't know the difference of berry farming with or without strings. I haven't tested that. I don't know. Real quick, dude, Jimmy Run will definitely play a bit during war. I fucking love Jimmy Run music. Makes me so happy, dude. Makes me so happy. Genuinely just makes me happy, man. It's so wholesome. I think I do this and then... Stop giving me so much text. Hello? Go through. Dude, I love... All of Jimmy Run's music made me so fucking happy, dude. Look at the Ninetales. I've talked about how, like, me and Casey listen to Jimmy Run's music while like doing chores. We love Jimmy Run music while doing chores, man. I'm about to kill my vanilla, but that's okay. Rumble, thank you for the 7 months of Prime, dude. I fucking greatly appreciate that. Hopefully the content has been helpful or enjoyable enough to warrant that above and beyond support, man. It is greatly fucking appreciated, especially heading into Shiny War. Any above and beyond support heading into War or during War is going to be greatly appreciated. Like, I am sacrificing a lot of my income and like I usually lose money by doing War, but obviously money's not everything. What I care about is like fucking the goals that I care about, and I love playing PokeMMO, and so but not to like, it's just like I appreciate any above and beyond support. It helps a lot is what I'm trying to, it helps extra during wartime is what I'm trying to say. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'm excited for War, dude. I just have to, it's my final hurrah, man. This will be like my final, it might even be like one of the last things I do on the Ironman account, to be totally honest with you, you know? It's truly like a final hurrah. No food during War. I mean, I'll take one. I don't know if there's a lot of offers right now. I have a Marvel Rivals sponsor I have to do before War. Just funny. But I love Marvel Rivals. I never really stuck with it and played it too much after the, but it was a good, I don't know why I stopped, you know, like it's a fun game. Maybe just time. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Surf for the sub, man, for the 3 months. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content has been helpful enough or entertaining enough or added something positive to your day to warrant that above and beyond support. I fucking appreciate it, man. You allow me to be here, dude. Video schedule. I'm gonna try to do stream recaps wherever I can. The video schedule is gonna be one of the weirdest parts, man. I'm trying to plan and schedule a bunch of stuff before, you know. I'm not stopping the Ironman, but I will be like cutting back. I can't be streaming. I just had a big discussion with, like, it's real shit. Like, had a big discussion with my wife, being like, where she's like, dude, I fucking miss you. Like, I've been streaming catch events on the weekends for the past like 2 to 3 months. Like, I have that cuts into your time with your wife a lot, you know. So you do have to have those like tough, where am I going next? Fuchsia? Saffron? Like, Shiny War is a lot, man. It's a sacrifice that you make temporarily, and I owe my wife a lot for supporting me so much all the time and stuff like that, but I gotta like fucking post Shiny War. I owe her a vacation. I'm trying to get her a vacation forever. It's just timing. Go Saffron. Saffron's Aerodactyl Excadrill. Where am I going? So high up. What is Shiny Wars? There's a video that I have that explains. If you Google that question, there should be a video at the top that explains it. Do it with her. Do Shiny War with her. Yeah, that's a good idea. Shut up. I mean, but yeah, I mean, she almost did War, but she just can't commit that much time. It's just too much. Like 10 words. The Super Bowl of shiny hunting. There you go. I'm not gonna lie, it does annoy me. Like, it's kind of like when I spend my entire life making videos explaining PokeMMO and someone says, I'm not gonna watch the video, just give me the TLDR. It's the equivalent of like, imagine someone spending their entire life writing books on finance, and then people go to every like event with them and go, tell me how to make money. And he's like, brother, I spent the last 20 years of my life writing, like, read my books. And he's like, no, just TLDR. How do I make money? I can do it, but like, it does make me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. Is that fair? It bums me out. It's like, come on, like, what's the like? Not a PvP. It's not PvP. It's a shiny hunting event. Here's the video. What happened to Lapras? They're chilling. I'd advocate it's more of the Olympics of Shine rather than the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's only 2 teams. That's okay. That's fair. That's kind of fair. I'm kind of American brained and just calling it the Super Bowl. You're probably right. It's a better analogy. I'll try to start saying that. Fuck you for it. Thank you. To check to see if their account has good RNG. Is poker is poker just players seeing who has the best RNG? Is Magic the Gathering, is any card game just seeing who has the best RNG? It's so disrespectful to say that. I know you're saying like a joke or whatever, but like, it's like saying any activity with any little amount of, no, you're so sweet. Well, now I feel like anybody who has that level of, you're amazing, you're perfect action, much love to you, don't worry about it then. You're fine. Don't worry about it. God, that is the instant, like, anybody who responds like kindly to any sort of like pushback, never mind, you're amazing, fuck me, you're the sweetest, I owe you the world, just happy to have you. Like, there's so much value in someone who's like, oh, my bad, like, I didn't meet blah blah blah. Oh, don't worry about it, never mind. It's like dude, the ultimate, if someone in League of Legends ever like, now League of Legends players are unhinged, this might not work, this works like half the time. But if like a League player ever flames you, just go, oh, my bad, dude, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention or some shit, or just go like, my bad. If you're a jungler, because everybody always blames the jungler, which is also correct and true, Giga Chad, as a top lane main 12 years ago or some shit. If someone yells at you and you're the jungler and you just go, oh, my bad, bro, I fucked up that gank, half the time they're gonna be like, oh, never mind, don't worry about it, never mind. It's like, it's really hard to be mean to someone who is being nice to you. It takes like a certain level of like cruelty and like evilness to like be like mean to someone who's being nice to you type beat. So if it like diffuses so many people when you respond with like kindness or like accountability. Even if it wasn't your fault, just say like, fuck, my bad, sorry about that, bro. They'll immediately be like, oh, never mind, you're good. Well, not always. To be fair, League players are fucking animals. So that is not working. Yeah, that's true. Somehow I believe that EU does seem more toxic than NA, which is hard for me to believe because NA is fucking incredibly toxic. It is true. Let me back off. Yeah, based. I don't. Yeah. But you saying that like immediately, I thought about people saying GG easy and it triggered me. EU is funny toxic though. I could believe that, to be fair. It's just banta, bruv. It's just banta. Somebody flame constantly. Yeah, and that's at that point, that's on them, Rumble. Because once again, that is like, it takes a certain mind to still flame someone. Like, I was toxic in League, but if someone ever said my bad, I would immediately, dude, I would be like, never mind, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fucking like camp your lane the rest of the game. Like, I would immediately be diffused if anyone ever took, because it's so rare people ever take accountability in League of Legends. Whenever it ever happened, I'd immediately be like, okay, I love you. Like, if I'm on support, if I'm on fucking Braum, I'm shielding you for the rest of the game. Like, I fucking love you. Like, you're my hero. I fucking love it so much. Me saying I don't like lo-fi, but then I do like house or whatever. It's like kind of similar-ish. A League arc after Shiny Wars, it would be healthier if I just shot up heroin. League is really bad for me, and I'm really bad for League. It's the most toxic relationship you'll ever see. You think that I crash out on stream? Wait until you see me on League of Legends. Like, I will fucking tear people down psychologically from the jump. Like, if I have a fucking dude, if I have a Maokai building AP in ARAM, I will remind him that like, his parents don't love him, or like fucking he like is a disappointment or some shit. Like, I will lose my mind. It's not good. I'm the problem. Let me qualify. Like, I'm not a good person on League. I'm bad. Okay, let me qualify. You gotta come back for, nope, not doing it. You're literally asking me to like get back into like hard drugs. It's worse than that, honestly. Pat on Braum. Braum is such a Giga Chad character. Braum is fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm an awful person on League. I just really am, you know, and it's not League's fault, it's me. It's my responsibility. I just acknowledge it, and I put in the external thing of not playing League. Everybody thinks it's fun. Like, it's funny, like, everybody thinks like, oh, ha ha ha, I can't wait to play League with you, Pat. And then I like almost destroy our friendship. Like, dude, it's not funny. Like, it's not like, I promise you, it's not like a ha ha he he, like, Pat must be so funny on League. Like, no, it's not funny. It's not like, no, it's League's fault. It's still my, no, you can't victimize. It's still my responsibility, still my fault, but I get mad at League and I don't control it, you know? I beat. It's literally the fucking, that's true, dude. It's literally the mask. That is so real. It's literally the goblin mask calling me. That's so accurate. It's not funny. I know, I know I'm laughing, but like, yeah. I can't victimize his league's fault, trust. I can victimize. Okay, wait. That's the most based. Guys, don't build a victim complex. No, I'm going to. Giga chat. That's funny. No. No, I'm allowed. That's so funny. That the league community does not help. That is true. But I don't know. That's the whole thing. The catch event is in about an hour. What is the event? There should be a link in the YouTube description, but I can also link it to you 1 second. Whenever we stream a catch event, I always post the catch event details in the description of the YouTube stream. But here is it as well. Now, the amount of friendships I have almost nuked, like the amount of bridges I've almost burned over League of Legends is insane. And the amount of, like, it's actually crazy. I don't know if I ever, like, I've had friends not talk to me for like 6 months after playing League with them. Like, that's not funny. Like, that, it's fucking, I'm not a good person on League, dude. Like, I'm my worst version of me on League of Legends. Everyone has their worst version of it, you know. Some people, it's when they get drunk or whatever. My worst version, that's pretty funny, not gonna lie. The worst version of me is me on League. It's fucked up, dude. I'm not funny. Thank you, dude. Much love to you, man. Need a LOL stream? We don't. It's like, once again, it sounds all fun and games until I'm like so mad that I'm like spitting on my monitor, like blaming something. It's not funny. I promise you. League Trouski. It's pretty funny to me. Now, I would never ever. I had a few rules. I was very toxic and I was very like an angry League player. I never used slurs. I never told someone to keep yourself safe. I never ran it down mid or inted ever. Not once. I never gave up in my games. I always thought the game was winnable. I was a moral toxic. I had morals. I was a morally intact toxic League player. We just spiked my cortisol. Yep. I've never met a League player who enjoys League. Like almost ever. Ask yourself, make a journal or a notepad document and ask yourself every time you close League of Legends, did I enjoy playing today? And do I regret opening, did I regret opening the game? And the answer is almost always yes. You did not enjoy yourself. You made your day worse. Like, I truly think so many young men are just addicted to League and it's not a fun game and they just need to quit, but it's really hard to quit. I didn't quit until I got permabanned. So like dude, you got to just quit. Or get permabanned. Even Aaron was going to the game. I got permabanned after an ARAM game. It didn't help me. The more than I lose. Yep. I'm addicted and I can't quit. The fuck that I never played League ranked. That's the fuck, because I hated the game so much, but I still played, and that's how fucked up it is. I never play. Arena is too new to me. I don't know Arena. The rock bottom. Dude, it is rock bottom. As the wife witnessed it, I almost knew. This was before we were dating. Let me qualify. Before we were dating. But I almost nuked our friendship over a bot. I told Casey, this is like, I barely knew her. Keep in mind, I barely knew her. I had known her for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Okay. And we bot lane queued together. And she was a very passive player. And I was very aggressive. And I told her that we had a playstyle difference and couldn't play together. And it almost nuked our friendship. And and now we're married. Like, like it's, dude. So I almost like, Lead almost ruined my life. Like I Lead almost like, I almost didn't get married because of Lead. Could you imagine? Could you imagine like how different my life would be? What am I doing here? Just this? Okay. No, quit League and you will get married. That's literally the moral lesson. There you go. Yeah. I didn't stream, thankfully, but I was like, yeah. What's up, Quizby? How you doing? Yes. Stay sober off of League and Valorant, my friends. By the way, yo, Shig, thank you for the raid, brother. What's up? Dude, yes, that dude, yeah. That's yeah. The lowest laner, it's a good day. Yes. I try not to talk about lead because I just don't, but to be fair, nobody likes lead. Even like lead, nobody hates lead more than lead players. I'm 4 years sober. Stay sober, stay strong, stay sober, brothers. Don't let classic lead pull you back. It's not worth it. I'm good. How about you? I'm pretty good. I'm ranting about League of Legends, which is funny, but I'm good. How you doing, man? I love people with the PokeMMO profile picture. Like, that's fucking commitment, dude. I see your halo. Is that a shiny marl? It's hard to see, but I believe so. Rage videos? Yeah. Like it should be. Yeah, dude, if literally, if you take away one thing from my stream, if you've never played League, please never play it. Like from the bottom of my heart, not laughing, not joking, like the most serious non-humor advice I will ever give you: do not play League of Legends, and if you are playing, quit. You know, I know often like people who are like really sweet and like they, you know, for sure, Josh, like that, and that's yes. Why do you think I work so hard to fucking be a nice PokeMMO streamer, which I don't always do? Is I fucking was so mean to so many people on League. I got a lot of fucking karma to make up for, boys. Like, dude, I've been always very honest and open about my fucking shit. Like, I was so toxic and so mean on League of Legends. I gotta fucking somehow make up for it by being nice to people on fucking PokeMMO or some shit, man. It was, not good, man. It's not good. If Lantern lead, swap Blastoise. Think I'm just fine to do this? Okay, what'd I miss? I'm Korean, it's in my blood. That's tough, yo. Okay, that's actually even tougher though. Like an American quitting lead, okay. Nope, a Korean quitting lead, like that's harder. I'll fucking give you like absolute credit, brother. Like that's fucking tough. TUFF. Why is League a no-no on PokeMMO? Yes, because PokeMMO won't take years off your life out of frustration. It'll take years off your life out of like fun and like playing it and putting in hours and time, but like it's kind of like why is heroin a no-no but like weed is a yes? Like both are, you know, they have positives and negatives, don't get me wrong, but one is way worse than the other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the comparison. Heroin's a no-no? Yeah, severely so. Please don't. I've ruined friends' lives, introduced them to League, now they're just hitting. Like that's, dude, we have to repent. Dude, I've done the same thing. If you have ever introduced someone to League of Legends, hey, join the club. We have to repent, brothers. We have to repent. Repent to Arceus. We must instead get that many people into PokeMMO and into like good games and help them have fun. Okay? We must earn our karma, brothers. Legit, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Like the problem with, okay, I'll stop talking about League in a second, I swear, because it's not good to just talk about things you don't like. That's a waste of your time, okay? And I don't like League of Legends, so I'm wasting my time a little bit, okay? I'll move on in a sec. But like that's the problem with League is like, if you play 3 games of League of Legends and you win all 3, you go, okay, that's fine, I guess. You're not happy. You're like, okay, that's fine. And then if you go like 2-1, your day is fucking ruined. And if you go 1-2, you want to fucking break something. And then if you go 0-3, you want to break yourself. Like it's so bad, dude. Like losses in League just feel like 100 times worse than wins. Wins don't feel good. Anyways, about Overwatch, interesting. So, which is based in fair. I don't feel the way about Overwatch at all. Overwatch to me is like very mechanically fun and like interesting. I've always loved Overwatch, but some people feel that way, you know? Yeah, get people into Terraria. That's smart. What games have you been playing outside of PokeMMO? I do a lot of MTG Arena drafting, just drafting on there. Counter-Strike. Thankfully, I suck at Counter-Strike, so I don't play it. I have like 30 hours in Counter-Strike on a 6 loss streak. Much love to you, man. Just log out. But you can't end on a loss. So win a game and then log out. Who's not happy with 3-0? Every League player I've ever met. And from my anecdotal experience. Wait, that's so funny. Those rank games affect me. It's certain ranks are so much more painful than others, Quizby. Like what's a good low diamond games are really painful. Low diamond are really bad because you get a lot of like mechanically talented players who are dog shit in a team setting who think they're really good and have egos. Low masters games were some of the most fun I ever had playing. That was my peak, was like low masters, to be fair. That was some of the most fun I ever had playing Overwatch. Plat games are awful. Plat games, it's just the most. Plat games are so 50-50. So what I would do, okay? Plat games, what you have to do, here's my advice. If you are, this might actually also be true in other video games, okay? I don't know. The problem is, can you coach me during my bronze games? Like maybe a little, but like I don't know the new maps. I don't know. I'm not caught up with Overwatch, man. I'm so out of touch. Plus diamond is evil. Specifically like low diamond. High diamond is people who dropped from masters trying to get back. They have like some rough, like on a lost streak or some shit. So it's fine. Where am I going? Hello? Low diamond is really bad. It's all ego. Is bronze / silver fun? I've never been there, so I have no idea. I placed in when I picked up Overwatch. Overwatch is one of the few games I've ever been good at from the start. I am such a slow learner, and I'm bad at everything I touch. Okay, I swear I am, but I can grind, and blah, blah. Overwatch is one of the few games where I was like, this feels like an extension of my fucking hands. I was like, what the fuck? And even then, I only peaked at like masters, so like, please don't, I'm not that good. But like I placed in gold, and then I climbed to plat very fast, and then I was stuck for like one season at plat with Zenyatta, and then I switched to Lucio, and then I got to like I climbed when I switched to Lucio, I climbed pretty fast from like plat to masters, and got really good at Lucio. I was a very good Lucio player in my prime, but not good at like I couldn't play. That was I was a full-on one trick though. I could play a really good Lucio. Like I think I was probably like top 500 Lucios in the world, but I couldn't play anything else. No Ana, no Baptiste was so good then. I couldn't play. I was not flexible at all, which was a problem. I was a really good shot caller and good Lucio player. Yes. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Fomp, ball. Fomp, ball. Plat games are low-key coin flip games in ranked. For all games, you either get really good players or people that go, yep, 100%. So my advice, you're spitting fucking ball, brother. My advice for plat, okay? Do you know what you do? Do you know what time you queue? 10 a.m. Off times. If you queue at peak times, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., people are out of school, off of work. If you queue plat games at those times, you are going to get fucking gremlins. You're going to get the people who, well, I feel it's kind of the opposite. You're going to get normal people who are not good, which is sad. It's not their fault, okay? They have a wife and kids. They've got a fucking 9-to-5 job. They come home to play one game a night, But that one game is going to fucking lose you elo and get you fucking deranked, okay? So you have to like you have to fucking yeah. Every game with Q. It depends on rank though. It depends on rank. The best players are the neats. The best players are the fucking unemployed Giga Chads who are playing Overwatch at 10 a.m. I'll never forget, dude. There was one of my favorite compliments I ever got in Overwatch was this was when my schedule was really weird, and I think I woke up at like 4 a.m. and that was like I slept 8 hours. That was the start of my day. My schedule was very, very strange or some shit. I think I've been playing since like 3 a.m. I woke up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever. And I was playing Overwatch, and it was probably like 4:30 a.m. Okay, and I was playing like at my peak. I just had like an energy drink to like start my day. It's like 4:30 a.m. And I remember someone being like, "Dude, what?" He was like, "You're on fucking crack cocaine. Like, how are you this fast on Lucio at 4 a.m.?" He was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, he was like, "Get off the fucking Adderall, bro." And I was like, "No, I'm just fucking." I just woke up or some shit. Dude, that was my favorite compliment I ever got. Was this guy literally thought I was fucking on drugs because I was going so fast. I fucking love playing Lucio, man. Oh my god. What a fun, what a cool, what a well-designed character. Explosion. Me being a fast Lucio player versus me having terrible Jimmy runs in PokeMMO Giga Chad. How the mighty have fallen. Moira for the win. Moira's fine. She's annoying sometimes, but like usually it's if you lose to a Moira, usually it's still gap. I hate when she was meta. She was meta at one point, and that was painful. That's not a fun meta. Boop's on Legion went crazy. I fucking Lucio was such a great character, man. But now Boop is like 33% effective as it was. Different story. Yes, no, 100% bump. P. What do you mean the tier changes are going to be for War at tier 7 is wild? Wait, did I miss something? What do you mean a tier 7? It's just like the extra... The wall ride rollouts, yep. I loved it, man. You do so much cool shit. Love Lucio, dude. My favorite map was Well. I loved Well. You could do some crazy... There were good rollouts. You could do the spawn camp spot, which nobody, like, not nobody, but like people would forget about or not think about. Booping like an Orisa in Masters at spawn on Well feels fucking insane. And it's tier 7. Gotcha. Yeah. Here's those patches mods. I think it's good. I think it's just a better... I think from my understanding, the point distribution just seems further spread, which is just good for balancing. From like I haven't thought about it or looked into it enough, so maybe I'm out of my depth, Supa. But I feel like extra tiers, more layers, like just kind of... To me, it's like a good thing. I could be wrong. I got a feeling. Aerodactyl Vanillix. We'll finish with 30 minutes left until the catch event. That'll give us plenty of time to take a stretch break, go prep. What I'm really excited for is just to see the horde changes, man. I'm just excited for the PvE changes. Hey, Glaceon, she chilling. Because I didn't see if it was a... They're chilling. Got an icy wind here. I'm stupidly excited for War, Supa. Hell yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Rafatega? How you doing, man? How you doing today, dude? Brown. For the catch event, I will run the calcs in a sec. We'll do it very, very soon. If someone convinces Pidgey to play Shiny War, I mean, that's the problem is like, there's not a whole lot of like fun in that because like, I think he would just be miserable and bored, you know? Like it's, you know, maybe we push Spidget to do like a 7-day Shiny War at some point, like starting with, well, Spidget's a grinder in a different way. I would never say Spidget's not a grinder. He's a stream grinder. He's a PvP grinder. Planning strategy, you know, PvP is just a different skill set type beat. For a while, yeah, they're fresh, they're new. Dude, guys, the grind going. I'm excited that it's coming to an end / changing soon. Like, there's gonna be a lot of big change over the next 1 week. Chat, like we're almost 2 weeks away from War, and I'm gonna be taking like 3 to 7 days off of PokeMMO. Like we're literally getting to like towards the end, chat. We're getting towards the end like of preparation. Like preparation's really winding down. I know I've been saying it forever, but it's finally like actually happening. I'm not as behind on this run as I would think actually, because I did an extra gym. This one's always tough though. I never know. I think Blastoise Vanillix has made like the most success here. But often they have like a weather setter that like overwrites Vanillix. This is like, oh, this is the worst lead. God damn it. Take out into Muddy Water sucks here, which is probably what they do. can click Blizzard though, which is kind of cool. I think it's better to water spout though. Watch this fake out into muddy water. Oh, I killed it. Did I crit Seismitoad? Wait, that's huge. Killing the toad there is so good, actually. That's awesome. I've seen everything. Valid, valid. What are the rewards you can get during Shiny War? I'm gonna be so honest. The main reward is the fucking glory. Like, the glory is so much more important than the actual benefits. But there are a ton of new rewards added this year. I covered in a video. Shiny War is here. I covered in this video. I'll link it to you if you want to see like the visuals. You need visuals. You need visuals. This video covers the rewards. You can skip around through the video to the rewards if you're interested. I think it's about like 7 minutes in, 6 minutes in for the rewards. The Sableye sprite. What are these sprite mods? They're the new like silly sprite mods from PGM. The Giga Chad French guy who does like the art on the forums and made the mod. Wait, are they? Yeah, from PGM, right? Yeah. I gotta like think for a sec. Took a explosion. Has someone's ever happened to leave your main account and order rest a bit, but you discover a new game and love it? Yeah, that happened with PokeMMO. Yeah, that's exactly what I did with RuneScape to PokeMMO. Was I like one day I just like, and that's a good thing. Like, progress is not the point of video games. Progress is nice, but like you should be playing the game that brings you the most joy, right? And I love old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape was probably still my favorite game of all time, but there reached a point where I was playing old school RuneScape and PokeMMO on the side a little bit, and I reached a point where I was like, wait a minute, like I think I'm having more fun with PokeMMO, and I played RuneScape for 20,000 hours over 4.5 years, and I just dropped it cold turkey to go play PokeMMO because I thought it was more fun, you know? Is it good to farm Absols and Giant Chasm? It's fine. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's like, it's totally, and it's fun for you, then it's good, you know? Like, that's, whatever's fun for you, enjoyable. Like, if it's official, it's, you know, are you doing it to like get breeders, or like, what's the reasoning? Shiny hunt it a little bit casually. Are you selling them for profit? What's an Absol cost right now? Like, it's probably not, it's not the best way to shun it, and it's probably not the most amount of money per hour, but like, if you're having fun, man, like, rock that shit, you know? After you runs, could you calc the full amount of, yeah, for sure. It's pretty easy. It's only 2 mons. I need to change this to 21. It would be 137 plus 21, whatever that math is. You'll have a good walk, Alpha. I don't know. Skyrocket? Probably not. Like, will they go? It depends what your definition of skyrocket is. What's the highest we've ever seen Dittos go up to, chat? 6,500? 6K? So, like, I don't know if a 1K rise or a 500 rise is skyrocketing. Oh. 6.5K. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And they're already at what, 5.5? Pretty stable. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't recommend someone, you can do whatever you want to do. I wouldn't recommend someone like holding Dittos to like sell during war. I think just getting the capital now and like reinvesting it and making more money is going to be better than saving the Dittos for war, you know? I know that name, I think. Midnight Dev. I think I know you from chat. I think. The Night of the Ditto. The Night of the Dittos is so good. Brown, 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 brown. Is something. I like the implications. I'm not even a huge fan of the Charizard reward looks a little goofy to me, and I like goofy to be fair. The Charmeleon looks tough. I covered the Charmeleon one in today's stream recap. I think the Charmeleon clothes look actually fucking tough. The Charizard one is goofy but it's a long neck. It looks a little goofy or whatever. Because the nerd neck on Charizard, not the clothes themselves. What's up, Azos? Azos? How you doing? What's up, dude? If I butchered your name, let me know. Blame Rafty Moondit. Yeah. That's possible, Pseudo. Like you're like a niche thing or whatever. Is someone spamming something? Sorry, I missed. Did I miss it? Oh no, I missed his chats. No, that's fine. I don't love financial stuff. Yeah, to be fair, like I'll give thoughts and opinions, but you got to make your own financial decisions. I missed his chat. That was my fault, sir. If I missed your chats, you're fine. Do you think tier 10 reward will surpass? We have no data. It's just impossible to predict, man. Anything I say is just such a guesstimation based on instinct, there's no data. We've never seen it. We've never seen Pokemon clothes before, so we have no idea. No idea, man. Hell yeah, hey, whatever's fun, whatever sounds fun to you, man. Hell yeah, dude. I just got fucking quaked up, bro. What the hell? This Ditto fucking copied my Excadrill and quaked my ass. Hey, bye in chat. What's up, Lindell? If I buy, for example, for shiny, will the shiny mouse unknown OT? As long as you have Charmander as an OT in your Pokedex, you're fine. You can buy all your breeders. You have to have Charmander as green in your Pokedex. As long as Charmander is green in your Pokedex, you can buy all the Charmanders. Great question. Great question. This is a great quick question from stream for the recap. Someone said, if I buy, for example, like Charmanders off the GTL to breed for a shiny, will the shiny come out as unknown OT since I didn't catch any of them? You are free to buy your breeders as long as you have that Pokemon caught OT in your Pokedex. So as long as your Charmander is green squared in your Pokedex, you can buy all the Charmanders you want and breed them, and they will come out your OT. Yes, just make sure. That's why having complete Pokedex is like a weirdly positive thing for egg hunting, just in case. I have seen people like breed like a shiny Snivy with unknown OT because they didn't have it. So make sure if you're ever breeding anything with eggs, make sure to have it caught OT in your Pokedex, pretty please. Why does the OT matter? Because it proves that you hunted for it. It's kind of like a seal of approval. It proves that you earned it versus just buying off the GTL. It's kind of like, think of it as like it's something like a college certificate or like a high school diploma or some shit. It proves that you did something, Look at the Scyther. I like that the Scyther's kind of chunky. Can't breed with your OT Ditto? What do you mean? The shiny? Or does that not work? I need to know exactly what you mean. It's we're into specifics. If something is not your OT, it can never become your OT. So if you have like a shiny OT Ditto and an unknown OT Charmander and you breed them, it will come out as an unknown OT again. It cannot become OT because you never earned that Charmander with your OT. We do know that, actually. I'm also wondering if the 2026 Charizard reward from Shiny World will return in 2027. I believe the devs said yes, it will. I think Rach said on the forums that their plan is to bring back the rewards each year, but also add a new reward each year, which is what they've done. This is kind of what they do historically. For holiday events as well, they usually bring back a similar event but add a few things on top. And people always like, oh, they're just copy pasting events. Well, yes, but they're also adding new things every year. There was a time 3 years ago in PokeMMO where if they added the Justice Trio to Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion, people would have lost their fucking minds. That would have been the biggest update to the game in fucking forever. And it happened this year and nobody even blinked an eye. And I feel bad. The expectations have just moved and like upped and up and upped and moved because they've done so many amazing updates that now like anything that doesn't reach those is just not good enough, which is kind of sad. But that's also, I mean, it's also just happens. It's like, it's how it's human. It's very, very human. But it's good to know the history and be aware of, right? If a new legendary is added to the game, in my opinion, that's a really big deal. That affects PVM, affects PvP, affects raids, affects everything. It's a new piece of content. We got 3 new raids, 3 new legendaries, for example, and people still call it a copy paste event, you know? I agree with that so much, to be fair, Cody. I don't know why they said 17 new raids. I think that was a total mistake on their end. I totally agree, because they weren't 17. It was 17 raids like in total, but it wasn't 17 new raids. I don't know why they said that. I could not agree with you more. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. But the Justice Trio was cool, you know? But so they do copy paste events, but they add something new. Like this last year, dude, randoms PvP holiday event randoms PvP, one of the coolest updates we've ever seen in the game. Holiday event randoms PvP was so fucking sick. They had it for Halloween, Lunar New Year, all the different events. They had a sealed product for each of them, which had specific vanities in them. Like that was a crazy cool piece of content. I think, once again, I'm a big fan of, like, there are positives and negatives to everything. If you're going to critique PokeMMO, you must also talk about the positives. And I try to do both. I try to talk about positives and negatives. If you know someone and all they ever do is talk about the positives and glaze the game, in my opinion, that's a red flag. Or if you know someone where all they do is, like, complain about the game nonstop and only about the negatives, in my opinion, it's a red flag. That's not someone who's engaging with the discussion in a very productive way, in my opinion. But you need both. You need both. You need a good balance, in my opinion. That's my thoughts. Wishing stones, yeah, we can get into the negatives if people want to just complain. Like, yeah, wishing stones suck. I don't know what to say, you know. Yeah, wishing stones are one of the biggest mistakes they've ever made. It's very, very goofy. It is what it is. I don't like. It's one of those like, hey guys, what country's at war? What's, you know, how many people died today? Someone got murdered recently. Can you believe, like, you can go through, like, you know, you can, and it's good to, like, if you want to bring up something in a productive way and critique it, that's good. But just bringing up wishing stones is kind of like, okay, people are starving in Africa, by the way. Okay, it doesn't really do anything, you know. But it's funny. I do get it's funny to say like wishing stones on Mega Law. To be fair, you know, I know what you mean. All right, Jimmy, run over. We got 25 minutes until. Old. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Is it Year of the Horse this? Wait, what's the next? Is it this Year of the Horse, right? Next Lunar New Year animal. Goat is 2027. Sheep or ram? Sheep, ram, goat. Okay. Keldeo's kind of a goat, no? Yeah, right? 2026 is Fire Horse, but if Keldeo comes, I would think it would be 2027, I could be wrong. LeBron mount coming, Year of the Goat. Okay, let me, I'm running out of time for the catch event. Let me go take a stretch break, water break, check the mail break. We're gonna go Hoenn. I will see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, chat. I'll come back. We will catch event strategies. And we'll get prepped and ready. I'll see you guys in 5 to 10, okay? Dude, good luck to you on your egg shunts, Quizby. It is a special fucking feeling to get an egg, man. Well, I've still never had an egg, so I have gotten like a rare. I got Cranidos as a fossil, and I egged him a ton. I did like 22,000. You know what's it called? We're about to calc it right now, Chaser Reno. So perfect timing. Catch event strats. We're getting it going right now, King. Get rid of the schedule. Boom. Good progress today, fellas. Good chats today. Good progress. Can't go wrong, dude. Okay. What do we got? We got Cacnea. What was that? I got Pop-Tarts I'm trying to eat on the side. I got Girl Scout Pop-Tarts. I always buy Pop-Tarts when they're on clearance, so I get like weird flavors, but I just never eat them. I gotta try to eat them a little bit more, but I have to eat more Pop-Tarts, guys. Who would have thought? Okay, Cacnea's quick ballable if you want to do that. Otherwise, it's false swipe great ball. I think those are your two best odds. What's the level of the Cacnea over here? It's Route 111. Is it nest ballable? Is that nest ballable, chat? It probably is, right? Nest ball? It's probably 100% catch rate nest ball, or very close. Calories in Pop-Tarts are insane. They're not great. It's all sugar and carbs. It's not like it's like 200 calories a Pop-Tart. So it's like 400 calories for a pack of Pop-Tarts. It's not crazy. It's not like a insane amount of calories, but it's like fucking dead. It's like dessert. Like it's not like a breakfast. Calling Pop-Tarts breakfast is hilarious. I don't know why how that, you know. $300 a tart. I love the phrase "a tart." That's a lot more. 700 calories for two Pop-Tarts is pretty brutal. Okay, there's Cacnea. Pinch. What we can do? Only 3 Pokemon. Cacnea. 15 minutes until the event, guys. Good luck to everybody participating, man. For Pinch. For Pinch is also probably Nest Ball. Is Nest Ball level... Oh, here we go. 1 to 16. Ooh, is Cacnea not... Maybe it's not nest ballable, but it's quick ballable. Cacnea might not be nest ballable. I'm gonna put quick ball to be safe. I don't, because at that level, it's not low enough. But it might be. Cacnea ground type? No. No, shiny odds are never boosted for the catch events. Good question, though. You got, you know. Can't fall swipe then? Is Cacnea ground type can't fall swipe? It'll die to sand. Ah, you're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting facts. You're spitting facts. You're spitting facts. You're spitting facts. Tom's spitting facts. Tom's spitting. Dude, Tom's fucking goated, man. Tom's been on that goated path, brother. Shouldn't Venonat evolve into Butterfree? Maybe. Look, I get what you're saying. I know the color meme. Oh, really, Adam? Yo, Adam, huge shout out, man. Thank you. Okay, I trust you, Adam. Well, wait. Wait, Adam, the problem is, I think it counts it. I could be wrong. I think it calcs it on PokeMMO Hub at like level 16, like the lowest level. I don't think it like, I don't think, can you adjust the level? I don't know if you can adjust the level. This is actually like a pretty unique catch event, weirdly. I wouldn't have expected that. I might quick ball this whole event. Let me keybind it. And finally is ball toy, right? So Trapinch you can false swipe because of what's it called, right? Cacnea is not affected by sand, just tested. Sandville and Sand Rush. Oh shit. Ah, okay, dude. This is why. Fuck. Thank you. This is why it's so good to test this shit. Quick ball's 100% though. Not everybody wants to like drain 120k for a catch event, you know? I wouldn't have known that, Tom. I would not have known that. I didn't know Sandvale granted like immunity to damage. Arena Trap, remember? Ooh, wait, yeah. Well, I guess everybody should just catch Trapinch, but beware of Arena Trap. This is a pretty fucking unique catch event. This is a pretty unique event, man. Ball swipe Pokeball on Baltoy is 99.2% catch rate. This is actually a pretty unique catch event, man. Kind of cool. I'm gonna go buy more quick balls. What's with all these fucking Baltoys, by the way? Yo, you're kind of spitting crowded, but it depends if I want to like false swipe Pokeball Baltoy. Let me go Sinnoh really quick. This event is pretty cool, man. It's a pretty unique event. I'm gonna grab the Golurk just in case. Event. Oh, you're so... Look at how smart... Look at how fucking smart and handsome everybody in my stream is. Are you serious? That's like so Gigabrain Discover. Where's my alpha? Do I not have... Oh, fuck. Is it a Golett? It's in an egg, chat. I can't bring my goat. Fuck. Shit. You bred it? I needed to, bro. I needed to breed it up. I need like a plus. I need a boost. I need like a swarm ability though. I need a swarm illuminate type shit. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Scyther lead? Dang, that's what yeah, I need a Scyther. Do I have a Scyther? What are the odds, chat? What do you think? Oh my god. Beedrill? It's not flying, it's like poison bug. But it's easy to think it's flying. You don't need arena trap. You want a Pokemon that can run from the arena trap, but give you 10% increase in counters before the event. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna go buy quick balls. Can you get Diglets at this place? I'm gonna go buy quick balls. Okay. Okay, this is shaping up to actually be a pretty unique catch event. There's a lot of things to be aware of, like Arena Trap on Trapinch. Cacnea we thought died to sand, but actually it doesn't because it has Sand Veil, even though it's not a ground type. I'm gonna be quick balling this event. I am at the point where, like, you know what, dude? There's only so many catch events left. I'm gonna spend 120k here on quick balls. There's only so many catch events left. My Pokeyen stack is looking pretty healthy. I do want at least, I don't know if I'll go full 5 mil into honey. I want to do at least like 2 to 3 mil into honey and kind of start there. If I need to buy more, I can. But this is shaping up to be an interesting catch event, and I'm going to try to start quick balling a bit more. We only have about 1 week left, maybe a week and a half to do catch events. Like, that's how close we are to Shiny War. I'm going to be taking a 3 to 5 day mandatory break before War of no PokeMMO. And then probably 7 days off of like streaming. I'll be doing some video work and stuff, but like no streams for the final week leading up to Shiny War to reset my mental and stuff. So like it's gonna be, we're literally in like the final week of prep. Like you have to factor that we're basically in the final week, man. It's coming up so fast. It is. Shiny War is truly coming, dude. It's truly on the way. No, not a boycott, just a break. That's the big difference. I'll still be like playing. Well, I do a PokeMMO fast before every big event usually. That's normal. I don't do it after events. I usually do it before. Don't you feel bored playing this game so long? Nope. Personally, nope. I think you can create your own fun and have a blast. I know it's harder for some people than others, but nope. Let me go, gonna go play OU to reset my mental. Good luck. Let me go grab a swarm on. Thank you, Supa. Grab this, lead this. Hard to believe it's the 15th of July already. It's dude, it's really, I think ever since War was announced, like everybody's so excited. It's like so close, man. It's coming so fucking fast, dude. I think it would be fine at this point. Yes, Judy. Pat, not Beetle, the Trapinch hordes. Oh, there's fucking hordes. Oh, thank you. God damn. Okay. Fuck. Does it have a spread attack? Does Beedrill have a spread? Can I give it Drill Run? Selected adjacent mon? No, that's single. Drill Run is single. Does this thing get like Bulldoze? I don't see Bulldoze. Is Bug Buzz AoE? Selected adjacent? Nope. Fuck. Outrage? Random adjacent? Fuck. Secret power, selected adjacent. Swift, maybe? That's so funny. All adjacent. Okay. Is my best bet fucking Swift? Do they have, what's the swarm for? Increased encounters. 10%. Do the Trapinch have a chance to have sturdy? No. Okay. I might have a Starmie. You're right. I'm heading back. I gotta get a fucking encounter. I'm heading back to the PC way too much. Oh, fuck me. I don't know if I have a... What's it called, though? I don't know if mine is Illuminate. No, it does. Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay, we'll do that. We have 2 minutes. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. That's Brine! Okay, one sec. Motherfucker has Brine. I think it has Brine for raids. I think it's like actually like a... I'll go to her screen. I think that's actually like needed. Okay. Brine is good. Not for this situation, but yes. Okay. I want a Cacnea ideally. Does this have Arena Trap? Let's see. I should actually brine the singles. I just want a Cacnea to start. There we go. Beautiful. Link to forum. It should be pinned in Twitch chat, but it's not. Yeah. Dude, hell yeah. Go for it in deluxe duty. The event's gonna begin in like 1 second. Okay. Ooh, I was in a rush there for a sec, man. Event is beginning very soon, fellas. Very soon. Alrighty, fellas, that is the beginning of the Cacnea catch event. I'm going to be quickballing the entire event. We're running low on time and out of opportunities to win reward points on the Ironman account. This is one of my last chances. Wish me luck, fellas. I'm going to be quickballing, locking in, doing the best I can. A 102 is very average. That's okay. It's still an expected start. Okay, we lock in, chat. We crank the music. We change songs because this song is fine, but... we can do better. We can do better. This song is so fucking good. Holy shit. $133, we take those. Acting 100% quick ball? Pretty sure it is. Is that true? Yours is male, mine's female. Let's meet up. I'm gonna delete mine. Buy a Ledian. I am an Ironman account. I cannot buy anything. What's the event about? It's a catch event. So catch events are generally like... the TLDR is who can catch the highest IV Pokemon within an hour's time. It's a lot of fun. There's more to it than that, and I have videos called like Catch Events Explained and stuff, but that's the absolute TLDR. We take those. Above average, we take those. My first one broke out. That feels like really rare. 70, we release. Another Cacnea. 3 Cacnea already is very lucky, I feel like. Sorry for not believing you for a sec, Sim. If your first one broke out, that's really funny. That's got to be quite rare. Do not nest ball Cacnea? Yes, I think nest ball does not work. On some free Pokeball, I'll take it. I am getting so many Cacneas. Holy lucksack. I hit the wrong ball. No, it's possible that it's like 99.2% or some shit, Sim. It's possible. Good luck to everybody in the event, dude. Bold 121. I'm gonna release it. You can use lures. Lures generally slow down catches because you have to deal with it. You have to like kill a Pokemon. You can't quick ball or throw a Pokeball and there's 2 Pokemon on the battlefield, right? So it generally slows things down. Dude, that's so fucking fair, Sim. Yeah, plus the lure species. I'm assuming they just put like the 10% bonus, but it's generally not worth to lure in most catch events. But check on the wife. See how she's doing. Red clay all breed. I would love a nice clay doll. I'll definitely keep any 1x31s. Quick balling Baltoy feels rough because it's a genderless breeder. 62. See ya. So there is a horde. So it's not arena trap. We can just run from that. Like I could beat down each individual Cacnea and try to catch. It's just not worth it. It's too slow. This is a great question. This is not one of the 8-week catch events. The next one for that is like 19th of July. Glad you asked. Great question. Best advice for a first-time new player. I just put out a new video on that. Let me show you how to play PokeMMO. I'll link it to you. I mean, best advice is just Google any questions that pop up in your head as you play. There are so many resources these days comparatively to like when I started playing PokeMMO, you know, back in my day, the boomer take. But it's true, like use the resources, forum guides, videos from me and many other amazing creators. I put out this video a month ago. It's pretty fresh about like how to kind of progress through the regions and like what to do in between and kind of like a general how to progress or how to play PokeMMO in like a pathway. Give a little direction. And then watching videos, then just making progress and set goals at a certain point. But I wouldn't worry about setting goals for the most part until you've done all 5 storylines. I hope that helps a little bit, Pinino. Smokeball lets you escape, but Smokeball adds 1 line of text, and it slows things down just a little bit. It's usually fine, but that's like the min-max. You don't want to use, like, it's better to use Choice Scarf than Smokeball if possible. You can't Choice Scarf, obviously, in Arena Trap. Wait, actually, Joshua, that's kind of cool. Obviously, it's funny, but it's like kind of cool still. Yeah, Lora's a bad idea. Yeah, unfortunately, it sounds really cool in theory, but like Lora's unfortunately almost always not good for catch events. But like you did the best thing. Like that's like sometimes you got to just test it for yourself, man. To like that's a lot of what I do. Like I learn by trial by error, you know. Like there's nothing wrong with. I'm just lucky because I've already made that error, you know. So it's just I try to always help people learn from my mistakes, but hey, like if you gotta, I'm a stubborn person. If you gotta make the mistake, okay, you pop the lore, you know. That's an easy mistake. That's a good, easy, small mistake to make to learn, you know. Yeah, no nature bonuses. Yep, Nadwide, yep. Dude, so valid, Scooty. If it wasn't like this close to Shiny as a breeder, if it wasn't this close to Shiny War, I probably would false swipe Pokeball a lot of these two, or false swipe Great Ball. I just closed it. Gravy. There's still 54 minutes left, so you've honestly got plenty of time, Panda. 54 minutes, man. You got a good amount of time. Those are 2 fantastic fucking goals, Panino. That's cool, man. Very unique. Like I assume it's like some of your favorite Pokemon. It's good to have unique goals for yourself. If you're looking for goals, I have a video called 63 Things to Do in PokeMMO. One of my favorite, one of my favorite videos I've ever made. So I think it addresses like the most important question, which is like goals and what should you do in the game. And like PokeMMO I always compare PokeMMO endgame to like Minecraft. Like, there is infinite stuff to do, but you have to set goals and have direction. Most people beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft and move on, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of PokeMMO players beat the 5 storylines and don't really know what to do and move on. But I think a lot of them want to play the game. They don't know how. So my goal is to do things like 63 things to do, or like give people some ideas for goals, tips, you know, journeys, like achievements to shoot for. I would love if the game had like an achievement list one day, like an achievement diary similar to old school RuneScape one day. That'd be really cool, but we're not there yet. Or like dungeons or raids that like are always active year round, that's I could just point someone to go do. 3. Preparing for event season is really good. Event season's like coming up. It's in like 3 months. I say coming up, but it actually is coming up. It's in like 3 months it starts. Damn, that's insane. I feel like, dude, that's actually insane. I feel like last year's event season fucking just ended, bro. Oh, it was a that sucked actually. That's still a great catch, Surf, but damn, that's yeah, it's a +5. Damn. That is, don't even, that's disgusting, Gravy. After Shining World, we have 1 month until event season. I'm gonna throw up. Stop, bro. Stop. It's so I don't mean, like, I think a lot of people feel this way, and the feeling is so valid. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like dismiss someone's feelings, okay? But when someone tells me like, Pokemon Endgame is so boring, there's nothing to do, I can't help but just like, I almost have an exhale of like exhaustion where I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, and hey, everybody's different and it's hard to find goals, and I am so busy. I have so much to do. I just cannot relate to that at all. Like, I have lists of goals from 2021 that I've never gotten to. It's crazy to me. There's so much to do in the game. I understand if you're just not motivated. I think a lot of people aren't motivated or aren't like self-driven. Like, I understand, but like, there's so much to do, man. It's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to come home from their 9-to-5 job and like load up a notepad document and like figure out what to do. A lot of people just want to fucking come home and play Fortnite, which is like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'd rather like call it what it is versus like blame. I hate the blaming of the game versus like, oh, like I'm just not really into Pokemon right now, or like I just have no drive, you know? The game itself, I agree, but also like Minecraft has no direction. I don't know, and people don't critique that game for that reason. No one ever says Minecraft is boring. They say that I got bored of Minecraft, right? But for some reason with PokeMMO, people say, oh, the game got boring, as opposed to I got bored of it, or I was done with it, you know? It's always like blame the game versus like take any accountability, or take any, like, not even accountability. It's someone's fault. It's just like, you know, how it played out. Play DAO. I don't know what that is, to be honest. DAOC. Dark Age of Camelot. I would love to try a lot of these old school MMOs, man. I fucking love old school MMOs. Brewsty, by the way, thank you for the fucking 12 months of Prime, dude. Kitty emoji right back at you, man. I had to Google it, but dude, I love, like, I would love to one day play Asheron's Call. Are servers down? Is there like a reboot? Asheron's Call, are servers up? Is there? Oh wait, yeah, servers were shut down. You can still play for free on like emulators. So like, I would love to play Asheron's Call. I've never played that. Like, but I know of the legendary, like you know. But I agree. I would love more direction in Pokemon. I would love like a go-to raid or dungeon to just recommend players to go do. I think it would help. But I do wish players blame the game less and like just stop blaming. People in the world right now just blame everything else for not even their problems, just for anything. Versus just being like, this is how it played out. Like, no one's at fault. This is just how it played out. This is how it happened. I feel this way and that's okay. I feel bored of this, or I feel this way. It's not anyone's fault. I just feel this way. Does the England game start in an hour? I can watch some of it, but I have a movie to go to, hilariously. I won't be able to watch all of it. I try to check the store whenever I can. Well, dude, I've done that. I'll like be at the movie theaters and I'll like leave. I'll like exit the fucking theater to check the World Cup store. 163. Thank you. Thank you. It is a little weird, but so from my understanding, they have like a point allotment and they can only give away so many like points worth of shinies. I don't know. There's some way this works, Duck. I don't know the inner workings of like catch event rewards, but there is some system to my knowledge. I don't know a ton about it. I've talked about that a lot. It's kind of funny to see the non-shiny Wingull, but like I'm sure it's so they can do another shiny prize for something else. And it's still, I mean, if you're gonna do a non-shiny of a common Pokemon, 6x31 Pelipper is really good in PvP, really good in PVM. Like, honestly, like it's better than like a 6x31 fucking Baneri or some shit, you know, non-shiny. Any Farfetch? Yep, like Brewski, you're spitting. Like to do Farfetch, you take a Sacre. Yeah, you're kind of spitting, bro. You're kind of spitting. I didn't farm small lucky eggs. I farmed big lucky eggs from Chansey's while legendary hunting, and I cannot recommend that enough on the Iron Man account. If you're an Iron Man, legendary hunting in Johto and thiefing any Chansey's you run into, whoo, saved me so much time with XP training. If you're an Iron Man account, definitely do that. That's a good like Iron Man tip. It's so clutch, dude. Every lucky egg you get is an hour of your life saved. Like, it's insane. Does it work? Dude, I hope work was nice to you today, Duck. Yeah. Plus you get, shiny Chansey. Yup. Shiny Chansey chance. You're like, it sounds funny to say out loud, but yup, correct. No, it's so nice, dude. Every lucky egg representing 1 hour of time. Lucky eggs and XP charms are just really fucking good, man. Everybody should be using those on main accounts, Iron Man accounts, like whatever you can. So good, dude. Yeah, and I mean, I love Berry Forest and Pattern Bush, both great like shunting spots. Also nostalgic, Josh. Obviously, you know, I love the lucky eggs. There's just something special about them. You know, there always will be. I'll take the level up. That's funny. It's a good question. Are you gonna try to raise? It's a good question. Are you gonna try to raise your encounter counter up right before wars like 20k? It's a good question. So logically, there's no reason to do that. That is Gambler's fallacy. Whether your encounter counter is at 3,000 or 30,000, the shiny rate is physically still 1 in 30,000. Okay, your encounter counter being risen. We take a breeder in the same clip, dude. I'm good timing on that question, Chaseth. Hell yeah, 2x31. Booyah. Anyways, booyah. What the fuck? Anyways, logically, there's no reason to raise your encounter counter. Okay. However, like whatever emotionally helps, like I like it, man. Yeah, exactly. Chillin'. Whatever emotionally, shiny hunting is a mental game. So my advice is like, if mentally it makes you feel better to be at 30,000 encounters or above going into shiny war, just do it. I know it's not, maybe like don't prioritize that over like Lepa farming or other activities that are more important, but like, you know, will I try to get to around 30,000 encounters before war starts? Probably, because it makes me feel better, you know? Like, it's just emotions and mental. Shiny War is a game of, it's a battle against yourself, a battle of, like, when you're going to give up or whatever. Like, so whatever helps with that emotional battle, like, is important, you know? There's no logical reason to need to do it, you know? That's the main thing that I have to mention it, you know? How does growth ability work? Which one? So I assume the, no guard. XP charm 20. That's a great question. XP charm 25%. Who wants? I'll do a clip on it actually. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Could be. Is this 5 million? You're probably never going 5 million dry. It was just an extreme example. Someone said just looked up XP charm 25%. Someone said just looked up XP charms. Since when is there 25% and why is it 1 mil Pokeyen? 1 mil might actually be kind of cheap for that, hilariously. It's a collectible item. These are actually, this is up to be fair. These are not 50k to be fair. These are discontinued. These don't come into the game anymore. They were only in older events. And I doubt they'll come back. Like, this is a discontinued collectible item is the reason why. It's a good question. It's funny to see those pop up next to the other XP charms. Pre-20, there you go. Pre-2023, yeah. What's up, Untoads? Dude, happy to see you, man. What's up, what's up? Hello, Pat. What's up, Sosa? Iron Fist or Cluds? Neither. For leading with Golurk, you don't want either of those. You want no guard. So Golurk is just barely the best single encounter lead Pokemon in PokeMMO by a very small margin. The reason why is because no guard has an oob or an out of battle ability. I guess an Uba, an out of battle ability that gives you 10% increased encounters per hour, just the same as Illuminate, Swarm, Arena Trap. There's tons of abilities that do this. So it gives you 10% more encounters. And then it also, as a ghost type, it can flee from Arena Trap and Shadow Tag. That's why hidden ability access Golurk is just barely technically the best. Yeah, it needs hidden ability. Yep, yes. The best single encounter thing. This is a catch event. Reek? Or if I butchered the name. 1 mil isn't cheap, yeah. You know, I think all the time. Gotcha. Sorry, Pseudo. Close enough. Watch this. You guys can't see. Don't worry. When I do that, the poison barb goes to my bag. People always freak out like, oh, you released an item, Patrouski. Whenever you release a Pokemon with an item, it goes to your bag. At least from this menu. First, even during the event. Hey, sometimes, man, whatever works. You tell me I can min-max even just slightly better? Yes, Giga Chad. 154, we take those, man. It's above average. You read Willow with Rattata? Yep. You can. Have fun. $67. Looked cool for a bit. Looked cool from the bottom half. Meteor Mom. Golurk is a really cool Pokemon, dude. Yeah. I love Golurk, dude. Exactly, Chathith. Shiny Golurk is also like one of the fucking coolest shinies, man. Shiny Golurk is so darn fucking sick, man. For pinch, okay, huge. We're running low on chances here, fellas. We still have 40 minutes in the event. That's kind of nice. But I'd really like to fucking get something on the not having Donator status at all on the iron is gonna fucking hurt. I feel like I've got a catch event. I don't know if I'll win. I feel like I'm gonna get a catch event placement before war begins. I feel it coming, chat. I feel it coming. I think I will place in at least one catch event before war. I feel it, dude. But I've already hit Heracross. I don't know where to go for Zapdos. I'm going to try and flick him on a shiny phase again. Already hit Heracross. Oh, you could always go. So where you hit that in Pattern Bush, you could go Berry Forest and go for like Execute slash there's like Execute, Hypno, Gloom. I mean the good shinies are like Execute. You can lure and get Munchlax. Munchlax Execute is over in Berry Forest. You could go Route 3 and go for the rare Charmander. Yeah, the only thing there is Charmander, but it's, you know, it's Charmander. I recommend and heavily prefer Route oh, what's the route? Is it 24? Whatever route has Squirtle. I prefer the Squirtle route hard over the as the Charmander route. If you don't get Charmander, every other Pokemon there is kind of ass, right? But like Island 7, you get T-Tar and Starm at low chances. That is true. Those just aren't as good because now that Larvitar has a horde, that spot used to be better. Mankey isn't bad, but it's a times 5 horde common, you know. But it's a cool shiny. I'm not saying the shinies are bad, just like at Squirtle, you have like Squirtle, you have like I like the shinies a lot better at Squirtle. Aren't bad. They're not bad, but they're hyper common, right? There are so many other spots. At Squirtle, you have like Abra. At Squirtle, you have Squirtle, you have Abra, you have it's common, but Meowth is a good, you know. I think you might have Oddish. It's hard to get a shiny Oddish, but it's easy to get a Gloom, obviously. A chance. I get that. I'm just saying why I prefer Squirtle versus Charmander, but yeah, I agree, Gravy. That's I respect that, Crowded. If your plan is to go for Water Spout Squirtle shiny one day, more fucking power to you. That's fucking sick. Turtles are cooler. Yeah, like that's I'm more of a fan of the Squirtle spot. Bulbasaur. I've never hunted in the Viridian. I don't know the Viridian spot. Did you set up Meowth? Have all the shinies already? That's a good. That is tough. If a spot has a bunch of shinies you genuinely already have, that actually is tough. TUFF. Dude, good luck to you, Crowded. That actually is TUFF. Toga to Island 5, like the Meadow area. I used to go there a lot for Hoppip way back in the day before hordes were added to the game. I just don't love like 5% only. Like I don't love spots where like Kanto has a lot of those spots. Kanto has a lot of spots where it's like, okay, you've got 5% chance for shiny Charmander. Everything else is dog shit. You know, like I think that's like, I think Kanto is so much like that. 1C3 Cacnea, gotcha. Is that cream soda Pepsi? It's basically it's cream soda Dr. Pepper. Good fucking eyes. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. That's the best soda. I like it. I'm a big cream. I like it. I'm a cream soda. Not sponsored. Fuck yeah. I mean, not yeah. I'm drinking cream soda Dr. Pepper right now. Okay. No. Wait, I could not disagree more. At the strawberry version, they were nasty. I think Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream might be like one of my favorite sodas. Like it might be ranked 2. Okay. Malibu and Baja Blast is the zero version. That's all I drink. But I grew up drinking diet sodas. I'm used to the aspartame and stevia and all that. None of them bother me. I don't notice the aftertaste. I'm used to it. It's kind of like growing up eating like Hershey's chocolate bar. They don't taste like vomit to me. I just taste like home, you know, like chocolate. I'm a Diet Coke guy. Well, I'm a zero sugar Diet Coke kind of guy, so I can eat more food and stay fat that way. I love fucking eating, bro. So it's the meme of like I'm literally that meme where it's like, just pounded 4 double cheeseburgers. Time to wash it down with a Diet Coke. Now I'm not sitting there like, how healthy. I'm not that delulu. But fucking, you know, I love eating, man. That's my vice. I'll be honest. TRBP? It's possible, dude. I prefer the taste of Diet Coke to Coke because I just grew up drinking it. But dude, okay, one of the best mixed drinks I've ever had that I cannot recommend enough. A lot of people feel that way, Duck. I like it, but a lot of people feel that. My wife's like that too, and she loves strawberries but hates artificial strawberry. One of the best mixed drinks I've ever had: Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream, and whatever your whiskey pick is. Whiskey. Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream, and whiskey is so good. It's like one of the best soda mixed drinks maybe one of the best mixed drinks I've ever had, and it's 2 ingredients, dude. 1C3 Cacnea, it's over, brother. That might not even place top 3. That's 163 is that'd be a very low 3, like 3rd place. Average winners in a catch event is first place is usually about like a 174. Second place is usually about a 172, and then third place is usually about a 168 to 170. Now, catch events over the past 2 weeks or so, I do think have become a lot easier and like chilled out a lot. So I think less main accounts are doing catch events and focusing more on shiny war prep. Dude, I respect it. I get it, Pseudo. As someone who loves diet soda, if someone was like, dude, the fucking aspartame aftertaste is just so gross to me, I'd be like, I get based. I don't have that problem, but I, you know, to each their own. You know, I get it. Yo, Lone Lion's keeping track of that shit. Thank you. Cherry Coke is good. Dude, I'm excited on Toads. Yeah, there is no nature bonus, but it's still +5 for species. I bet you first place will be like a 172. That's my guess. I'd be shocked if first place is below 170. That's pretty rare. There's a good shiny up for grabs as well. Then keep in mind, chat, there is still 32 minutes left in the event. That's a lot of time. Good luck to you, Surf. Good luck to you, man. There's a lot. There's over half the event. There's a ton of time left. Fun fact. I think I've placed /1 like 4 or 5 catch events. Okay. And 2 out of like 4 or 5 of those catch events, the winning catch or like placing catch was in the final 15 to 30 seconds of the event. Like, never give up. Keep catching. Like, the catch event, let me go find it actually. Spinnerack Patrouski? Will that pop it up? Oh, hell yeah, it did pop it up. I caught this Spinnerack with legit 30 seconds left in the event. Let's see if I can pull this up. Doing this during a catching event is so greedy, but I fucking love this. This was a sick moment, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this was so fucking hype. I'll get it up on screen as soon as possible. Working on it. And then turn cross. Like, we were watching his own video. So arrogant. True. Not the Mog Swamp short. Exposed. I watch Flat World Minecraft content. No. Patrouski's a flat earther. He watches Minecraft. True. Okay, this is probably fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the cut.
I just caught a 170. Wait.
This was insane.
With 1 minute. This is a 175.
And the fucking, I'm pretty sure this music, that's actually insane. I'm pretty sure this music was not added in. I'm pretty sure this was like my playlist at the time.
1 minute left in the event. 75. There's 1 minute.
I think the music was not added in. No, it's pre-face cam. Pre-face cam.
Is this gonna be my... I was just saying that I've never won a catch event.
This was 3 years ago.
I'm actually like fucking
2023
tingling,
Patrouski.
bro.
Tingling, bro.
What?
Look at Abenbag. You still see fucking Abenbag in the fucking link?
This whole... What the... Holy
This was such a
shit.
sick moment.
I might win. I might win with the... I literally caught it.
Who's in chat? You can see Josh. You can see Rumel.
Left in the event. A 175. No.
Scorsese. What a callback. Tom, you can see Tom in chat.
No way. I have done years. Nature? I didn't even check. I've done years. I've done so...
Look at my... Wow. Okay, number one, look at how different... Look at how different the game used to look. Look at this. Look at the boxes. And look at all my... this is back during the Cranidos hunt.
So many catch events and I've never won an official. And I'm okay with that.
Look at my
If
boxes.
this is my first win,
Look at the
it's
game.
docile. It's a 175.
Advanced search is up here. You have like this weird gray box
That
up
is a
here.
fat score.
You had to cycle, bro. You had to fucking cycle through all your. See this little like. See how it cuts off at box 8. So if you imagine you had like 20 boxes, you'd have to like fucking. It was it was awful.
I feel like there's a good chance I win, dude. That's holy shit.
Release it. Someone
Anxious for
said.
What question mark? With 1 minute left.
There was like I think there was 30 seconds left in the event when I caught that. Like, and there was another one, a Cough Rodriguez on the Ironman account that I snagged 4th place in a catch event with like 15 seconds left. So I just the moral of the story: never give up, never stop catching. Like I've placed in 2 catch events with 30 seconds left. Catch event's not over till it's over. Dude, there's so many updates I think players take for granted, Adam. Don't even get me started. There's so many updates that it's the air, like there is good, once again, there is good critique to be had, there's good discussion to be had about the game, but just complaining and we got to call it what it is. There's a lot of gamers right now who are internet Karens. They'll literally go watch like Karens get destroyed by fucking based driver compilation, but then go be fucking Karens themselves to like game developers. What did I say? I should just ran for this, not surfed it. People who just like wake up. Anybody, we've all known people like this. Anybody who like wakes up and complains about their life nonstop, but then like never makes any changes, like that's not someone you want to like be around. Like it's just not a person who's like trying to. You can go through rough periods and rough times, but if it's like that for like 5 years, like you might be cooked. Sometimes you gotta just adjust your mental. It's different per person. There's just always differences. You don't want to surround yourself with people who all they do is complain and never like make improvements to their life. It's just it's a drain. Run from the single. Yeah, at that point I could have just caught it. I don't know. I made it. I have no answer to that, Delio. I had a horde and then I surfed the. I shouldn't have surfed the horde. I surfed the horde. Shouldn't have done that. And then there was just one. So then I could have just caught it. I made like 3 mistakes there, Delio. I could have like nest balled it and had like a high chance, or like I was just a few mistakes in one. Dude, yeah, dude, lures were a big deal. Yeah, lures were cool. Lures are actually a great update where like lures are a good example. When lures were added, I was like, why do we need this? I did not understand lures. I was like, why do we need this? What's the point of lures? I don't get it. And then I tested them out, like I was like reviewing the patch notes, and I tested them out in game, and I was like, wait a minute, this is like a really good update. I was like, I would have never thought about this. I would have never suggested this. Lures are a great example of like an update that nobody really wanted and nobody really suggested, but when it came, it was like, oh, this is a great update. I would have never thought about this. It adds extra layers and tiers to shunts. It's a good Pokeyen sync. It's cheap. It increases your shunts. It makes shunts a little bit faster, very balancedly. You know, it's the perfect like. It's a 10% power creep, which is like what you want, like versus like hundreds of percents. You want like a small power. Small power creep is good and exciting. Big power creep bad and hurtful. Dude, that's so beautiful, Duck. I'm happy to hear it, man. Dude, what's up, Doctor? Sit down. I'll tune this in. One day we can move. Dude, good luck to you, man. Good luck, dude. Did you watch the Odyssey? Not yet. Is it out for you? What the fuck? I don't think it's out for me yet. But I love that you asked. I don't think it's out for me yet. I think it comes out like two days, the 17th. Out for me tomorrow? Dude, hell yeah. Hope you enjoy it, man. I'm trying to figure out if I should just watch it like day one or like what I should do. I'm really excited to watch it, but I'm not like in a rush, I guess. Maybe I should be in a rush though. Fuck it. Brewski redeemed Gigantify and emote. What is this? What does Duck... You know... Bro, that Blastoise, you know my feelings on that. What does that mean? That emote is so nasty? It is kind of nasty. Some might call it Dr. Nasty. It's so cursed. I definitely get that. I can see that for sure. Literally haunted. How many dead Blastoises did it take to create that emote? It feels like a Termadaxi. No, what's it called? What's the word? Termadaxi. No. Termadaxi. What am I thinking of? Taxidermy. Oh my god, I just had a total, like, what the fuck? What happened? Yeah, it feels like a taxidermy Blastoise, which is insane, obviously. No, I'm what's it called? I undiagnosed myself. I actually have no problems, chat. Giga Chad. I'm just kidding. Don't see a professional. 100 joules? Yo! Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 joules. 100 for two joules. No, it's 2 joules. I don't know. I don't know what the joules do, but thank you so much. I'm assuming it's something. Thank you. True, Ravy. I have a lot of speech pad, bro. I'll call like strangers. I'm like, no, you're perfect. Don't worry about it. I'll say that to like the fucking cashier at Old Navy, and then I'll be like, that comes off a little strong, doesn't it? But that's like a speech pattern of mine. I was like, no, like you're. What the fuck, Monka? What the fuck, Monka? What? Huh? What the fuck? That had a crazy pre-noise. Thank you for the slime, though. Whoever dropped the slime on me, thank you so much, Lord Doctor. That was very Tim Allen coded. Huh? I'm just, you were saying Dermatech. I thought to myself, there's no way you got this right. Why are you second guessing yourself? There's no. I thought to myself, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, we're both fucked. You thought to yourself, no, that's right. Why are you second? That's amazing. That's really good. That's really good, Dermataxi. Octalugia at you? You've been slimed? No! Oh, to be slimed. Like Kids' Choice Award slimed, not like fucking... It's my best catch so far. It's not nearly good enough, obviously. It's a 139. I'll denote it. Show me the 179, chat. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've had a crazy thing. Best nature for Cacturn? The best nature is... nothing, because Cacturn's a very bad Pokemon. Like you probably go. Do you want to go mixed and just go like Trick Room, mixed attacker? Like Cacturn is not a very good Pokemon. Cacnea, okay. I hate this. I gotta up the cost of Gigantify and emote. Only 30 bits to make me gritty and large. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Thank you though, Bruce D, for the bits. How to do a bounce triple spin. Do the trick shot for the Cacnea. That'll get you a better IV1 for sure. Speaking of Cacnea. Thank you, Gravy, for the 30. I gotta up the cost on that. 30 bits to Gigantify me doing a gritty. Thank you so much. Thank you. Truly thank you. I appreciate it. This Catchman is mine. Good luck, man. I respect it, man. Sometimes you gotta fucking lock in and unleash the beast. Thank you, Gravy, for 30 more bits for Gigantifying an emote of me grittying. Yep, thank you. Appreciate it. You can stop now, but thank you. Thank God I see the gritty before leaving. I have learned from Duck's streams. It's a good thing to learn. Yoink. My poison barb now. Yoink. I mean, hey, good luck to you, man. I mean, also, if your name is Pennsylvania, that means you're probably from Pennsylvania. I think you need the fucking repentance of winning a catch event for growing up in that rough state, man. Hey, good luck to you. Much love to you, man. I have a lot of respect for you making that out, bro. That is truly the fucking make it out. People meme on Florida. I think Pennsylvania is underhated as a state, which is a crazy sentence. I'm not a very hateful person. Okay, that is a fucked up use of that, surf. Real? How do we? Is that Spidget's emote? Why do we have that? That's not my emote, right? It's like Spidget's emote. Feetran? Yeah, it's Spidget. Okay, that makes sense. That's some Spidget shenanigans. That makes sense. I would love to. I haven't been to. I think I would love Washington State. I have so many friends. I have to visit it. I have no idea. It might be annoying. I have no idea. Pennsylvania is hell. It's pretty bad. Not to. Pennsylvania, every time I have to drive through Pennsylvania, it's so depressing. This is a shame I just tried a 3 IV ball toy. No way. If you did, you just won 4th place. That'd be sick. 3 IV or is that a typo? I'm sure there are some gorgeous areas. Oh, in like yeah, for sure. I believe. I've never been to Washington. What is good old die? I respect it. What city are you from? I'm from Maryland. I'm from Maryland and I live in Virginia. Like Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia and rest of Virginia are like different states. Okay, now it's going hard, Zane. Hell yeah. Nuremberg, Judgment at Nuremberg. I watched, there was a new Nuremberg movie that just came out recently. Judgment at Nuremberg. Is that a different movie? Nuremberg. Ooh, I want to, oh, 3-hour war drummer from 61. There was a, is Nuremberg a remake of this, or Nuremberg was a really good movie that was hurt by the lead actor. And I like the lead actor. Is Rami Malek or whatever? I like him, but he was just so bad in this role. But Russell Crowe was fucking insane. Oh my, this Russell Crowe guy, I don't know if people, he's a very, you know, underrated, very unknown actor, Russell Crowe, guys. You should put him in more movies. Hey guys, it turns out that Russell Crowe fella, really fucking insanely omega good actor. Holy fuck, Russell Crowe in Nuremberg is insane. I appreciate the movie recommendation. I'm gonna add that to my watch list on Letterboxd. Thank you for the recommendation. May I please have 170 Cacnea? True, good luck. Great soccer coach. I'm not fucked. Dude, hell yeah. I love Baltimore. Actually, I love Baltimore. I think Baltimore gets a bad rep. I think Baltimore is pretty chill for the most part. There are some bad like streets you want to avoid. But even then, like, I don't know. I think Baltimore gets a really bad rep. Baltimore is so much better than DC, is my hot take. DC feels sporadic and like I just don't, the vibes of DC are just unhinged. Big Colin Farrell. I think I underestimate him. I'm on the Iron Man account, Lars. What's up? What's up, Karu? We have 15 minutes left in the event, so we're getting towards the end, but you could always, you know, I've seen people show up with less time and win. Good luck to you, man. Judgment at, I'm gonna add that to mine. I always love your suggestions, Grace. Add to the watch list. Well, so I feel like a 3-hour 1961 movie is going to be a tough watch. But I gotta tank it, man. I was curious. Yeah. What's up, man? When I come, I hope you enjoy it, TCG, man. Good luck on your tournament, dude. 122. Yeah, that's always... It's tough, John the Jet. In a specific mood, I get you. I've been watching a few more old movies, though, recently. Like, I watched Psycho for the first time. I watched Rear Window for the first time. Whenever my wife kind of hates old movies, and I'm not a huge fan of them either, but I want to pay my respects and give them a chance. I feel like often the best, and when I say old movies, I mean like 80s and before. I mean, no, it's even that. When I say old movies, I probably mean like 60s and before. Maybe 70s. I think old movies means 60s and before. If it's a 70s movie, I'll say 70s movie. And if it's an 80s movie, I'll say 80s movies. 80s movies are just fucking god-awful almost every time. I don't know what I have the biggest beef with 80s movies. I do not fuck with 80s movies. I did see Starface for the first time recently, though, and that movie was fucking amazing. I was so shocked. Another 2x31. Dude, that's another catch event. I haven't placed an event in a while, but like two 2x31 breeders, dude, can't complain. That is incredibly